तो ये सब
गाइस व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज तो आ रहा है, सॉरी स्लैक चैनल पे कि 8:30 बजे से मीटिंग स्टार्ट है, बट स्टिल कोई आया नहीं अभी तक।
अभी थोड़ा वेट कर लो यार, अभी तो ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं।
नहीं मतलब होस्ट को तो आ जाना चाहिए, स्टूडेंट तो आते ही लेट।
पोस्ट भी वेट कर रहे होंगे ना, सबको आने का भी देख रहे हो कैसे कैसे पार्टिसिपेंट्स बढ़ रहे हैं।
199 is quite enough for start.
देखो आ गया वेट गाइस ना। हेलो हेलो सर।
यार अभी सर नहीं है, सब
Hello.
स्टूडेंट है यहाँ पे।
Hello.
ओके
ब्लूटूथ जोड़ी है।
सर नहीं आए।
हेलो
भाई
Kindly
wait
wait
यार।
for some time. Hello.
हेलो अग्निवीर
वेट कर लो यार, 5 मिनट और वेट कर लो। भाई कितना वेट कर रहे हैं?
सर कोई नहीं आया क्या सूरज?
पता नहीं, लगता नहीं रहा है कोई नहीं आया है।
सर नहीं आया क्या कोई मेंटर?
नहीं अभी कोई कुछ नहीं है।
अरे कोई बोल नहीं रहा है, इसका मतलब नहीं आया वो।
आएगा आएगा भाई, कोई तो भी आएगा।
अरे सब आप
सही बात है, चैनल क्रिएट
भाई,
करके
वो
दिए
सब
तो
आप-
पहले ज्वाइन तो होने दो सबको।
भाई आई थिंक द मेन क्लासेस विल बी स्टार्ट 9 PM। आई थिंक अभी ओरिएंटेशन क्लासेस होंगी। आई थिंक
या यू आर
अरे
ऑडिबल।
भाई मेंटली टाइम पे नहीं है।
प्लीज बी साइलेंट। अरे भाई अपने वाले तो अच्छा नहीं ले कब
यार ये सबको ऐसे माइक अलाउ और वीडियो अलाउ कर दिए हैं तो कचड़ा हो जाएगा पूरा।
हेलो हेलो हेलो।
अभी अभी हो रहा सब कचरा, बाद में नहीं होगा।
तो भाई कचरा मत करो, सही बातें बोलो। अरे मेंटर को तो आने दे भाई।
अरे भाई प्लीज वेट फॉर सर टू कम इन, ही विल कम इन अ व्हाइल। He has texted me on WhatsApp.
कहाँ से हो?
बनारस से भाई बोल रहा हूँ।
घर से बहन का बड़ा
अबे कौन है यार, फालतू चीजें कर रहे हो।
अबे बहन,
अबे ये गाली कौन दे रहा
Keep quiet, guys.
है? गाली कौन दे रहा है? अरे
गाली मत दो यार।
भाई क्लासेस रिकॉर्डिंग मोड पे
गाली वाली मत दो यार, वही तो हम कह रहे हैं, गाली वाली मत दो यार, जो भी कोई
यार वो उनको मालूम है कि
बिना
कौन
परिचय
आता
दे
है।
यार, बिना का परिचय दे यार, प्रोफेशनल गाली।
यार तुम सब
यार।
आईटी बैकग्राउंड से हो क्या, जितने भी हो 249 सब आईटी से हो?
नॉन आईटी भाई।
नॉन आईटी।
भाई आईटी से
भाई भाई ज्यादा आईटी वाले
बड़ा करेज है यार तुम लोग को ये सब करने का, नॉन आईटी वालों को तो।
तुम कर
करेज
सकते हो
नहीं है भाई, खुजली है, खुजली
नहीं है
अग्निवीर
बहुत
भाई पैसा नहीं लग रहा है इसलिए करेज तो रहेगा ना।
प्रोफेशनल गाइस।
आईटी वाला कुछ करने
अरे भाई जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स यूपी बिहार के वो अपना रेज हैंड करें। रेज हैंड का ऑप्शन है ना, तो आप लोग रेज हैंड करिए जितने भी लोग यूपी और बिहार के।
इलेक्शन में वो हुए हैं, इलेक्शन
भाई
में
एक
खड़े हो
काम
रहे क्या?
करो, सब स्लैक पे मैसेज डाल दो
हाँ
यार,
भाई,
स्लैक
हाँ
पे।
भाई, रेज हैंड कर रहा हूँ, रुक जाओ।
अरे
कर दिया
इलेक्शन
भाई।
में खड़े हो रहेगा जो रेज एंड करवा रहे हैं।
अखिलेश एम आई ऑडिबल टू यू? सब रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, कोई कुछ अब
बहन चौधरी, रेज हैंड कहाँ से होता है भाई?
अरे यार तो लैंग्वेज तो यार अच्छे से बोलो।
हेलो सौरभ, एम आई ऑडिबल टू यू?
मोर में जाके अग्निवीर हूं मैं।
सौरभ मिश्रा।
हेलो। अरे भाई लोग क्या कर रहे हो यार तुम लोग?
अरे भाई बाइक
हेलो क्या हो रहा है? हेलो क्या कर
भाई भाई लिसन
आओ
भाई,
भाई तुमको बताता हूँ क्या हो रहा है।
जो बातें करनी है भाई न्यूटन की अकॉर्डिंग बात करो यार, बाहर की बातें क्यों कर रहे हो? यहाँ पे अग्निवीर थोड़ी करना है अपने को, आर्मी की तैयारी के लिए थोड़ी आए हुए यहाँ पे।
अरे भाई घाटू कौन है?
पार्वती फतेह हर हर महादेव।
ओ बाबू शंभू जय महादेव।
जय महाकाल।
कहाँ से हो भाई? महादेव वाले कहाँ से हो भाई?
महाकाल की नगरी।
कहाँ महाकाल?
बाबा योगी की नगरी से हैं भाई साहब।
टीचर आ गया तो साइलेंट था। टीचर आ गया।
बनारस से हैं हम।
ज्ञान वापिस से हैं भाई, मेंटर को बोलने दो भाई, मेंटर को ज्ञान वापिस से हैं
भाई जिसके साउंड में नॉइज है भाई वो
शंकर भगवान
हेलो म्यूट कर दो।
हेलो गाइस कीप साइलेंस। अरे यार म्यूट करो यार सब अपने आप, म्यूट करो यार।
भाई जिसके बैकग्राउंड में नॉइज है भाई उसको तो एटलीस्ट
सर कैन यू लॉक द म्यूट फॉर ऑल? बना रखते हैं।
अभी बनारस से कौन है भाई? कौन मैसेज किया अभी?
तो शंकर भगवान की
जय हर हर महादेव।
बनारस से भाई मैं
शंभू।
बनारस से हमें
अच्छा
हमें बनारस से
बनारस से कहाँ हो भाई? बनारस से कहाँ से?
यार मैं कोल्ड ड्रिंक
भाई घर से हूँ, घर से।
लंका
अरे
लंका
भाई
लंका
माइक
भी
माइक
अच्छा
ऑफ
लंका
करो,
लंका
मेंटर आ गया,
लंका।
मेंटर आ गया भाई, माइक ऑफ
भाई यार चुप हो जाओ यार,
भाई,
भाई चुप
मेंटर
हो
आ
जाओ
गया,
यार।
मेंटर आ गया।
भाई ने ठंड
दोस्तों
खाओ।
अगर पूजा पाठी करना था तो
अरे
यहाँ पे
नहीं
आना
ठंड
जरूरी
खाओ
था
यार।
भाई।
अरे नहीं चुप हो जाओ यार, हल्ला कर
जिसको
रहे हो।
पूजा पाठ करना है उत्तराखंड जाए,
अरे रुक जाओ,
हाँ,
पूजा
पूजा पाठ
पाठ
करना हो तो
तुम
लीव कर
यार।
सकते हैं भाई, आप जाके पूजा पाठ कर
चलो
सकते
चुप हो
हैं
जाओ यार।
क्योंकि आपकी ये पर्सनल
भाई।
मीटिंग नहीं है।
जेका बगल में
कौन
बैठे
आया
यार तुम
बनियान पहन
हिमांशु
के?
गोयल।
यार चुप हो जाओ
एक अगली भी रहा था बनियान पहन के।
हिमांशु
जो ये
गोयल भाई
बकवास कर रहा है
कौन
सब
रोक रहा है?
जाएगा, पूजा पाठ करने वालों को कौन रोक रहा है?
भाई कपिल शर्मा शो से ज्यादा एंटरटेनमेंट तो यहाँ
पर
पे
है
है।
बस।
अजय सिंह, अजय सिंह, अजय
देखिए ना 320 वाली स्लीपर
भाई
है।
ये सुंदर इंसान कौन है अभी दिखा रहा था।
बहुत तगड़े यार। हिमांशु भाई और अजय कौन है?
जो जो चुतिया अपना हाथ उठाओ, जो चुतिया
हिमांशु
अपना हाथ
गोयल।
उठाओ।
हेलो
अरे भोसड़ी को समझा तू।
भाई भाई भाई
भाई
abuse
यार,
word
भाई,
मत-
भाई,
भाई
भाई।
abuse word
जे
मत
ना
use
बोलियो
करो
कर माई की क्रिया।
अरे क्या
यार यहाँ पे
हर
लड़की
हर महादेव। भाई इसमें कुछ लड़कियां भी होंगी यार, इसमें कम से कम
गाली
ऐसा
दे
तो
रहे हो
मत
यार
बोलो
तुम
कि
ये।
उसको बुरा बुरा लगे। एटलीस्ट
भाई
कम से
ऐसे
कम
प्रो कोडर
तुम
बनते
लोग
रहो
यार,
ऐसे करोगे तुम
भाई
लोग
कम से कम
तुम
एटलीस्ट
लोग
खड़ी
कुछ नहीं
लड़की
बनो,
बोलो।
तुम लोग कुछ नहीं बनोगे भाई।
सीरियसली
अम्मा अम्मा
सीरियसली
कसमो है
भाई
जिनने कछु कछु गई। अम्मा
भाई
अम्मा
सब
कसमो
कोई
है।
कहाँ से एक बार बोल दे एक एक करके।
भाई मैं बनारस से हूँ यार।
एक हरे गिरिया चढ़वा चढ़ा उधर।
सबको अपनी सेटिंग की कसम है, कोई ना बोले।
लिसन भाई यार सबको कैरियर बनाने है ना, तो यार एटलीस्ट कैरियर पे फोकस करो ना यार। क्यों
अरे
ऐसे?
सबको अपनी सेटिंग कसम है, बहुत ज्यादा बकचोदी नहीं करो।
अरे भाई मेंटर किधर है यार, 10 मिनट हो गया।
यार ये मीटिंग 8:30 से
भगवान करे सेटिंग मर जाए।
अरे वो बहन चुआ तो 8:30 बजे बुलाएंगे, पता नहीं कहाँ चला गया।
भाई गाली मत दे।
केओडी बोला था, केओडी बोला था भाई, केओडी बोला था।
एंटरटेनमेंट बहुत कर रहे हो तुम लोग, लेकिन अभी
भाई
टाइम सही नहीं है यार।
भाई ओडी बोलो फिर से। सब लोग बोलो लेकिन गलत मत बोलो, क्योंकि यार रिकॉर्डिंग क्लासेस चल रही है ना, ऐसे करोगे तो क्या मतलब है?
जायज भाई, जायज भाई, नाराज जी हुआ यार, नाराज जी हुआ, जायज है।
एग्जैक्टली
भाई सब ब्रदर
आई थिंक मेरे को लग रहा है यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग हैं ना अराउंड सब यूपी से ही बिलोंग कर रहे हैं, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है। क्योंकि
मैं
एटलीस्ट
मध्य प्रदेश से हूँ, मैं मध्य
भाई
प्रदेश
सब
से हूँ।
सबसे बेरोजगार यूपी में ही लोग
यूपी
हैं।
का गोंडा बहराइच फैजाबाद से के है।
मैं सीओर
अरे
से हूँ।
भैया गोंडा फैजाबाद से का कोई मीटिंग कर भी थोड़ी नहीं जा रहे हो यार, जो तुम यार कह रहे कि गोंडा फैजाबाद।
यार ऐसा करो
लपक के गिरो।
स्लैक चैनल पे स्पैम करो सर को, अदर सर को स्पैम करो बार बार।
सीओर
यूपी वालों का भौकाल अलग है।
हाँ यूपी वाले हैं भाई, भाई हम मिलने जाए चाहे ना जाए।
स्लैक पे स्पैम करो सर को कि ज्वाइन करें आदर्श सर को।
भाई फ्लैग पे मैसेज करोगे।
अम्बेडकर नगर से
अम्बेडकर नगर से हमें
आपको जलालपुर का नाम सुना?
जलालपुर हाँ।
जलालपुर सुना भाई, जलालपुर सुना है।
जलालपुर
बवालपुर के बगल में है।
बाहर में
जलालपुर मेरी
आवाज आ रही है क्या? हेलो जे ने साफ साफ वैसे कर लो यार। मानसू भाई
कटेरी कहाँ है? कटेरी भाई ये बता दो यार सब लोग की बैकग्राउंड क्या है?
जलालपुर
लड़के आने वाली है व्हाट्सएप पे
9 बजे से पहले सौरभ मिश्रा जबलपुर यार, मैं आपके पास हूँ।
सौरभ मिश्रा जलालपुर।
सीओर
हाँ सौरभ मिश्रा जलालपुर।
अरे जलालपुर नहीं, बवालपुर के बगल में
जलालपुर
लोग व्हाट्सएप पे ग्रुप
जबलपुर लिखा है। जलालपुर रखा है मेरे यहाँ।
मैंने जबलपुर से मेडिकल में पढ़ाई करी है।
भाई 300 प्लस लोग ऐड हो चुके हैं यार।
यहाँ का आईटी में कहाँ दे रहे हो?
जबलपुर में चुनाव में कौन जीतेगा?
जबलपुर में बीजेपी का कैंडिडेट जीत रहा है, बीजेपी। हाँ भाई बोलो।
जलालपुर से होना अम्बेडकर नगर।
नहीं अम्बेडकर नगर जलालपुर से हूँ।
जलालपुर एरा बवालपुर के बगल में।
अरे भाई सबको रिश्तेदारी थोड़ी करनी है यार, क्यों जबलपुर कर रहे हो यार?
अब जब तक सर नहीं आते कर लो यार।
मौका नहीं मिलेगा, कर लो जितना अभी
अरे
करना
चुप
है।
रहो ना भाई लोग। हेलो
अच्छा जबलपुर से हो कि मदन महल से?
भाई तुम लोग पहले भी ज्वाइन कर चुके हो क्या? पहले से क्लास ले रहे हो क्या तुम?
अरे पहली क्लास है यार
अरे
आज।
भाई पहली क्लासेस है यार, कहाँ से
तुम्हारी
आइए।
दोस्ती देखकर लग रहा है कि बहुत ज्यादा पहले के जुड़े हुए
अरे
तुम।
यूपी के है ना, भाई हैं भाई लोग,
है
यूपी के
यूपी
भाई
से।
हाँ
भाई
यूपी से हम लोग भाई हैं, सुनो।
पहली बार मिलो चाहे आखिरी बार मिलो।
भाई सब लोग एक व्हाट्सएप पे ग्रुप क्रिएट कर लो यार।
यार
भाई,
यूपी के
यूपी के
जितने भी
ऐसे
होते हैं
होते हैं।
रेडीमेड
पहले
भाई
बात हो
होते
चुकी है
हैं,
तुम लोगों की।
रेडीमेड भाई हैं
तो
यूपी के
अरे नहीं
जितने
भाई
हैं।
तो
सुनो,
ग्रुप
लिसन
बनाओ
भाई,
एक
लिसन
सबका और एक
लिसन
यूपी
भाई।
वालों का।
हम यूपी वाले
भाई
हाँ हाँ भाई यार भाई शांत रहो यार भाई।
सबसे
हेलो
बड़ी
भाई
ग्राउंड
यार
भाई सर आने वाले हैं, सर आने वाले हैं 5 मिनट में।
आंधे टुकड़े
अच्छा फोन आया था क्या तुमको?
अरे सर
भाई
का
लोग यार,
मैसेज आया है।
शांत रहो यार।
अरे सर 5 मिनट में आने वाले हैं, सर से अभी मेरी बात हुई।
सौरभ मिश्रा
हाँ भाई
यूपी वाले गांडू हो।
अरे यूपी वाले रेडीमेड ब्रदर
आएगा तो
होते हैं।
योगी फुल माला तैयार रखो सर आने वाले 5 मिनट में।
अरे भाई लोग यार एक
और अगर
शंकर
WhatsApp पे ग्रुप
भगवान
क्रिएट कर लो
की।
भाई वो।
जय
भाई वो
जो ना बोले बा में दे।
भाई यूपी वाले थोड़ा शांत हो जाओ यार, यूपी से जो इंसान हो और लोग को बोलने दो यार। हम ही लोग को
दी है बे।
बाकी और लोग को बोलने दो यार, कुछ नए लोगों को बोलने दो। हम लोग तो मान लो चलो मास्टर हैं।
भाई सौरभ मिश्रा से बात करनी है। हेलो
भाई अभी करंट कौन कौन जॉब कर रहा है भाई?
जॉब कर रहे थे भाई यहाँ है।
हाँ भाई नॉन टेक वाले हैं तो हो सके तो उनको आईटी में अपना स्कोप दिखा दीजिए।
यूपी वाले सबके गांड में। क्या करते, पैसा ही नहीं है अभी, क्या निकल आना ही पड़ेगा आईटी में।
अच्छा महाराष्ट्र से कौन है? महाराष्ट्र से?
कोई नहीं है भाई महाराष्ट्र।
महाराष्ट्र में है नहीं, लेकिन महाराष्ट्र में है अभी।
महाराष्ट्र में किसकी सरकार बन रही?
भाई है ना अपना भाई एकनाथ शिंदे। एकनाथ शिंदे अपना भाई है।
क्या बात।
हर हर महादेव।
यार एक काम करो, कोई भी एक ग्रुप बना के ना यहाँ पे लिंक भेज दो, उसका सब ज्वाइन कर लेंगे।
मैं बोल रहा हूँ व्हाट्सएप पे ग्रुप क्रिएट कर लेते हैं सब लोग।
भाई चैट पे लिंक आई है, चैट पे लिंक आई है, चेक कर लो, ज्वाइन हो जाते हैं।
भाई सब लोग सुन लो यार, मैं एक इम्पोर्टेंट बात बोल रहा हूँ यार, लिसन सुन लो यार, सुन लो। मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ ना कि देखो यार, अभी यहाँ पे क्या है कि कुछ दिन सभी लोग क्लासेस करेंगे, उसके बाद ही डिसाइड होगा ना कि किसको आगे जाना है फर्दर, किसको ISS साइन करना है।
हाँ ये बहुत बढ़िया बात बोला भाई, बहुत बढ़िया।
तो भाई एटलीस्ट अपने में ऐसा ग्रुप बनाओ भाई कि जो अगर ज्वाइन करना चाहेगा एक एटलीस्ट ग्रुप में रहो यार, कि हम क्या इसके लिए सोचते हैं, हमको आगे जाना है कि नहीं जाना है।
नहीं सही है भाई, टेस्ट पास आउट करके जो आगे निकल रहे हैं उन्हीं का ग्रुप बनाओ, बाकी फालतू अभी मत बनाओ। सही है
भाई क्यों यार अब्यूज
गाली मत दो यार।
यार यहाँ पे कोई
भाई
साइलेंस रहो ना गाइस। हेलो
भाई यार लड़कियां भी है ग्रुप में यार, भाई गाली वाली तो मत दो यार कम से कम। हाँ यार मीटिंग में कई लड़कियां भी है तो गाली वगैरह तो मत ही दो यार। बाकी यार हाँ व्हाट्सएप पे ग्रुप क्रिएट कर लेते हैं, वो ठीक है। यार एक ग्रुप बनाओ यार, दो मत बनाओ।
भाई कौन ग्रुप क्रिएट कर रहा है भाई? जो कर
अरे बंद करो भोसड़ी के। गाली मना करा ना, गाली नहीं देगा
भाई। गाली दे यार,
यूपी से वीडियो बंद कर लो अपने
भाई वीडियो ऑन है, जरूर ऑन रखो वीडियो भाई,
वीडियो बंद करना।
अरे गाइस साइलेंट रहो।
पेन रख लो यार।
अरे भाई लोगों यार एक ही ग्रुप बनाओ यार, बार यार लिंक भेजे जा रहे हो, कोई एक ग्रुप बना लो यार।
भाई ये ग्रुप कहाँ बन रहा है वैसे? स्लैक पे बन रहा है क्या?
अरे नहीं यार व्हाट्सएप पे।
ब्रो अभी कोई ग्रुप ज्वाइन मत करो, अभी आज क्लास होने दो, उसके बाद एंड ऑफ द डे में भेजते हैं।
अरे जलालपुर वाला कौन है भाई?
अरे भाई तुमने तो अलग ही दुनिया है बोला भाई।
भाई अभी ग्रुप जो बना रहा है उसमें ऐड हो जाओ भाई। जो अगर अभी कोई पर्सनली कोई ग्रुप बना रहा है तो एक बना लो, अभी से, जिसमें सब लोग रहेंगे अभी।
हेलो
तू आईटी में क्या कर रहा है? तुझे नेतागिरी में होना चाहिए भाई। तू
यार
लेक्चर बढ़िया दे।
स्लैक का तो ग्रुप है तो फिर क्यों बना रहे हो? स्लैक का ग्रुप ऑलरेडी है ना।
नहीं भाई, उधर बात नहीं हो पाती अच्छे से यार, बहुत सारी
यार,
chat होती है,
बहन के
काम नहीं
लड्डू
लगता।
गाली क्यों दे रहे हो?
अभी 10 मिनट में यार
खुद ही दे रहा है भाई।
क्लास स्टार्ट है
यार
अभी
भाई
आए ही नहीं
खुद
है।
को गाली दे रहे हो यार, क्यों ऐसा कर रहे हो यार? देखो
हेलो।
आई थिंक, सुनो भाई, मेरे को लगता है आई थिंक सर 9 बजे से क्लासेस देंगे, क्योंकि
यार
क्लासेस में
वही ना 9 बजे तो मेन क्लास है।
हाँ मेन क्लास 9 बजे से डेली चलेगा।
अबे गाली मत दो यार।
जो भी है
अभी क्या
अच्छी बात है,
साढ़े
कर
8
लो।
बजे अपनी गाना मराने के लिए बहन का रोड़े ने लिंक
सर
करी।
सर सर आप ही गाली दे के गाली मना करने को बोल रहे हैं। आप ही देखिए ना पहले।
गाली। अच्छा गाली जिसने
बोल आवाज दे।
ये हिमांशु गोयल गाली दे रहा है, ये हिमांशु
गाली दे रहा है।
ये हिमांशु गोयल गाली दे रहा है बार बार।
क्या बोल रहा है?
अरे बहनचोदों शांत हो जाओ।
देखो है हिमांशु गोयल,
गाली दे रहा है वो।
तुम्हारा कुछ नहीं होना, मैं बता रहा हूँ।
गाली नहीं तो गाली क्यों दे रहे हो?
यार एक इम्पोर्टेंट बात बोलनी है यार, सुन लो यार। अगर मान लो
इम्पोर्टेंट बात बोल लो लंडा। हिमांशु गोयल
बोल भाई,
दांत
आपको गाली कौन दे रहा है?
यार तुम लोग गजब हल्ला मचाओ। सुनोगे जरा सा, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि यार अगर यहाँ पे रहना है तो जो
नहीं यहाँ पे नहीं है, आप लोगों को सब भाई
न्यूटन के अलावा
भाई यहाँ पे नहीं
आइडिया है क्या जो बेस्ट है?
न्यूटन कहा लंडा में।
Okay, guys, your class is going to start.
अच्छा अच्छा।
अरे मेंटर को तो बुलाओ यार।
अरे हिंदी में ही तो बोल रहे हैं
यार एक बार बोला वीडियो बंद करो पर फालतू
भाई भोपाल से कौन है? भोपाल से
यार जे हिमांशु गोयल यार बहुत बदतमीज। अरे ठीक है भोपाल से सबका करें।
भोपाल से कौन है? भोपाल से
भोपाल से ना
हमें ना
भोपाल से।
Hi guys, good evening.
हमें ना भोपाल से ना
भोपाल में कहाँ से?
भोपाल में अयोध्या नगर।
मियां भोपाली भोपाली बोलते
प्लीज यार उनको बुलाओ यार, मेंटर को बुलाओ यार।
भोपाल वाले, अरे ऐसा सुना है भाई भोपाल के बारे में।
हेलो हेलो,
आपस में अच्छे से बात कर लो यार, क्यों ऐसे
अरे
बोल रहे हो?
मेंटर कहाँ है?
अरे
तो यार 9 बजे 9 बजे आएंगे सर यार, 9 बजे आएंगे। प्लीज वेट कर लो यार आपस में।
अरे यार ये गलत बात है यार। 8:30 बजे का टाइम दिया था और 9 बजे आ रहे हैं।
बताएंगे आधे घंटे की कैसे प्लेसमेंट देंगे।
भाई सुनो
यार ऐसे नहीं होता है यार। जब 8:30 का टाइम दिया तो 8:30 बजे ही आना चाहिए ना।
तुम तो बहुत बड़े विधायक हो जो तुम्हें पूरे 10:30 पे चाहिए।
झूठ बोल के जल्दी जाना है
यार।
विधायक हो, सबकी मीटिंगें चल रही हैं। काय नवीन सिंह,
अरे भोपाल
तुम
वाले से
कैमरा तो आप कर ले हो।
ओ भाई भोपाली सुन तो ले भाई। अरे सुना है,
काय नवीन
सुना है भाई,
बार बार
ये
कैमरा तुम यार ऑन कर रहे यार। नवीन यार कैमरा तो बंद करो यार।
क्यों बोले जा रहे
तुम
सर्कल देखने में किसी को इंटरेस्ट नहीं है।
अरे भाई भोपाल वाले,
हम बोल।
अरे सुना हो कि भोपाल वाले हर 9:30 बजे अपनी मार्क्स दिवाते हैं।
चलो बहुत सही बात बोली वंडर। भोपाल हर एक 5 साल बाद अपनी गाड़ मरवाते हैं।
देखो फिर गाली यार।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत
गाली
बढ़िया,
दे रहे हो।
बढ़िया भोपाली। तो गाली सुनने लायक हो तुम यार। तुम डिजर्व करते हो भाई।
भोपाल से अच्छा कुछ नहीं है।
भोपाल अरे रसिया कौन के चल रहा है पे मेरे? रसिया कौन के चल रहे हैं? मैं बंद कराऊं रसिया अंदर।
हिमांशु गोयल है, हिमांशु गोयल है मुझे लगता है।
भाई भोपाल में
साते लोंडा है ये हिमांशु गोयल। हिमांशु गोयल ये साते लोंडा है।
उज्जैन के पास की नगरी है भोपाल, महाकाल के पास की।
वाह वाह, हर हर महादेव,
हर हर महादेव,
हर हर महादेव।
11 में मंदिर का बनवा रहे हो? 11 में मंदिर का 11 में मंदिर बनवा रहे हो जल्दी महाकाल का।
अरे मंदिर तो बनवा देंगे, पहले प्लेसमेंट तो हो जाए 5 लाख का।
ये क्या कर रहा है वे?
5 लाख का तो पैकेज में ना शकल देखो।
वो है बना रहा 21 दिन में पैसा डबल वाली स्कीम है।
अरे भाई साहब क्लास होती है, रोटी खा के आवा।
अरे यार चालू कराओ
ठीक है यार, अभी रो
कन्हैया का
आज कितने दिन
का भी
हुए?
मंदिर बनवाना है। अभी तो कन्हैया का मंदिर बनवाना
भाई
है।
ये मंथली कितने पेमेंट करने का बोल रहे हैं? मछली
चालू
बाजार
कराओ
बनाए
यार,
हुए
क्लास चालू कराओ।
अबे जाटू है क्या
Guys,
न्यूटन स्कूल
कटेगा
वाले?
सबका कटेगा। Going to start the lecture.
कोई मथुरा से क्या कोई मथुरा
कौन बोल रहा है? कौन
भाई ये न्यूटन क्लास को प्लेसमेंट के बाद कितना पेमेंट करना है मंथली?
3 लाख
ये कर देना भाई, मैं 50,000 में ही करवा दूंगा।
अरे
भाई प्लेसमेंट तो हो जाए तब तो पेमेंट की बात करना।
पेमेंट नहीं।
हेलो,
तुम अपनी गाँव कितने रुपए में मराते हो?
5 डेज के लिए ट्रायल क्लास है, उसके बाद फिर जो है वो पेड है क्या?
अरे भाई जितने रुपए में तुम रोज डेली देते हो ना गाँव अपनी, उतने रुपए कर देना।
भाई बताओगे क्या यार?
तुम मरवा रहे हो क्या?
यार
अरे अश्लील भाषा की प्रयोग ना करो।
Guys, we are going to start the session. Please keep quiet.
होने बे।
अच्छा अच्छा
अच्छा तो मेरे पे सिखाएगा?
अरे भाई यार,
अच्छा तू मेरे को सिखाएगा?
अरे गाइस ये न्यूटन स्कूल वाला है किस जगह है? बैंगलोर में?
पता ही नहीं यार।
मुंबई में न्यूटन स्कूल वाला मुंबई
भाई
से
वो
कंडक्ट कर रहा है।
नित्यानंद का देश है ना वो।
अच्छा, किसी ने 10x एकेडमी के बारे में सुना है? भाई मैं छूट गया है मेरे से, कल की क्लास नहीं ले पाया तो।
भाई
ये किसी को ये पता है 10x एकेडमी सही है कि न्यूटन स्कूल सही है?
कोई नहीं
भाई सब वैसे ही है। सब वैसे ही है। न्यूटन क्लास और
YouTube से
बहुत सारा ऐसा
YouTube से पढ़ YouTube से।
यार सेकंड फ्री 5 लाख रुपए नहीं देगा ना?
हेलो
भाई मकाई में किसी
हेलो हेलो
ले लो मुंह में ले लो, मुंह में ले लो, मुंह में ले लो, मुंह में ले लो। हेलो मत बोलो, मुंह में ले लो, मुंह में ले लो, मुंह में ले लो।
बारिश का मौसम है, न्यूटन स्कूल की लाइट चली गई
वो कौन है बहन का लंडे?
हेलो
अरे भाई गाली क्यों दे रहे हो यहाँ पे यार?
हेलो
भाई आगे भी बोल
यार भाई गाली मत दो यार।
हेलो
भाई फर्स्ट सेशन में ये जो दिया, आगे क्या पढ़ाएंगे?
हेलो
सिखाएंगे 5 लाख का प्लेसमेंट देना। बहुत थोड़ी वाले टाइम मैनर्स का कुछ पता नहीं है। अबे हेलो बोलेगा, आगे भी कुछ बोलेगा। हेलो हेलो मुंह में ले ले मेरा।
सुनना भाई, सुना देख ले, आज दूसरे बैच का चालू हो गया है, एक बैच का चालू नहीं हुआ है। क्यों ऐसा?
all of your speakers so we can start. I am audible to all of you.
No.
Just keep quiet.
Yes, sir.
There is some issue in my internet connection. Let me give idea on everything. Turn off your guys, we are about to start from 9 PM. शायद आज कल
सर 9 भी बज गए।
ये सब मिल जाता है।
ये अलग अलग बैच है क्या यहाँ पे पर डे सारे?
भाई
सबको 5 लाख का चाहिए।
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, is there anyone from Newton School here?
I think they joined at 9 PM यार।
Sir, please start session.
Yeah, so guys, please.
Sir is not available.
भाई हिमांशु भाई अब तुम बंद रख लो यार।
Hello. 1 second.
Please guys, be
we
on
are
side.
going to start our class. Please keep quiet.
Yeah, I'm the course coordinator, guys. Please be on
Audible. Hello. हाँ sir, हाँ.
Yes sir, please continue sir.
So let me
Please
Yes sir.
mute your audio so I can speak.
Sir, it will be better if you meet everyone.
Sir, can you please
You want to study or not?
Sir, just half an hour late to the class, sir.
No. What? I don't understand. Who is the instructor here? Like, I am the course coordinator from Newton School. Can you guys hear me? Devashish here. if someone from Newton School, like
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible. You are.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
लाली अब बोली.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so no problem. So you guys go on mute. So I wanted to check here because I joined a different batch. Okay, and then I was thinking maybe instructor would have joined or not. So just I wanted to check. So no worries, guys. Like I will be, instructor is not here. That's great. I mean, it's great that you are giving the replies in the chat, because if everyone will talk, how we would proceed. So there's
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
please everyone go on mute. Like
So you can continue.
yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. So guys, let me share my screen. I will start with, just let me know when you guys can see my screen. Give me 1 minute and we can go ahead. Okay. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's okay. I mean, there are 300 people, guys. If I ask anything on the chat, yes. I think this will be a very seamless experience. And yeah, that's fine. So okay. So before we start, like let me turn on my camera, and also I don't know. You guys can also turn on your camera, at least most of the people, so that I can see the faces when I'm interacting. Can you guys see me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm seeing many people are raising hands. I don't know why you are raising hands. We have not started, still you have shoot out. So please do not raise hand. We'll take all the questions at the end and let's go one by one. So my name is Devashish, and first of all, let me clear, I won't be your instructor. I'm the course coordinator in Newton School, and welcome everyone here. So if we have to start, I would say you one thing, that I need your cooperation. The more you will be silent, the more you will understand the process, the more you will learn, and then we can go seamlessly, we can proceed. So all cooperation from you, everyone. Again and again, I'm repeating it. Okay, let's start. Before we start, let me give you my introduction. I'm working as a product manager in SAP Labs, and I myself remain like developers for 10 years. I worked only for product companies like Broadcom, EMC, and Dell. Those companies I have worked as a full stack developer and a backend developer. So this was one thing from my side I wanted to let you know. I worked mostly in Java.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, can you put everyone on mute, because some of the guys are on mute.
I'm not getting that option, but let me try.
Because we are not.
Yes, sir. It's very tough to
properly.
understand everything what you are saying.
Some noise behind, sir.
Sir, please mute all member mic.
आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी.
So you can send new link also. Why other people have joined when they don't want to listen? I don't understand. Like, what was the need of joining? 1 minute.
Sir, please mute everyone mic.
Yes, I heard you, my friend. Give me 1 minute. I'm not getting all option, so maybe.
But
option isn't down.
But sir, you are a host member of meeting, so you can mute everyone mic.
So you are getting option as a down. Where are you showing down?
Yes, sir.
No,
sir, go to the upside, and there is an option, view option, and click there, and there is.
Which side? This side?
Sir, go to the top. There is an option, view option. Click on there.
Anyone who is telling this, sir, can please share your
view
screen?
options, in view options.
No, I am not seeing view options. You have to tell that.
You are viewing Newton School's screen.
Sir, top left.
Yes, sir.
Just after the green color. Above.
In the right side, in the right side.
Sir, up down in your camera.
1 minute.
You seeing you are viewing Newton's school screen.
Yeah.
View option.
उसके बगल में जो view option है उस पर क्लिक कीजिए.
Hello.
Sir, hello, sir. Sir, you can click on participants, and there is an option.
Yes, sir. वैसे आप view options पे भी कर सकते हैं.
So go to the right. Sir, go to
Zoom page.
Sir, go to the bottom and there is an option invite and mute everybody and then merge to meeting window.
If anyone can share your screen, you can show me. Like I don't see the view option.
Actually, sir, our screen and your screen, there is a much difference between.
Only
you are the host and our
screen. Sir, at the top of your screen it's written you are viewing Newton School screen, right?
No,
can you see?
For me, it's not being shown here. That's only.
Okay.
Go to Zoom page. Go to participants.
Can anyone of you please share your screen?
Go
to Zoom.
I mean, this is very simple, right? If you all guys will be silent, I can proceed.
Hello? Everyone,
So one thing I will tell, what you are seeing, that's the same thing I am not viewing. You guys need to understand. Okay. So I'm giving some control to someone.
सर लेफ्ट क्लिक करने पे आ रहा है क्या?
I have been using Zoom since a long time. I am not getting an option here. So मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि मेरे को usually mute all का option होता है, आप क्लिक करो सारे लोग mute हो जाएंगे, है ना?
सर सही आ रहा है
सर नीचे में होगा, सर नीचे में
inside the Zoom app.
सर go on Zoom page.
सर आप न्यूटन
Go on
स्कूल
Zoom
के
Zoom वाले पेज पे जाइए.
Sir, kindly listen to me, sir. Sir, there is an option participants. Sir, kindly look at this. Participant, you found that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Click on this. And there is an option invite and mute all.
I got it. हो गया. Thank you, यार.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Sorry for inconvenience.
म्यूट तो अभी भी नहीं हुआ.
Mute, yeah. So I'm muting all, but still you. I think even if you guys are.
No, sir, they are load. Sir, they are late joiner. That is why they are.
Question. Sir, I think
myself Pratim says they are late joiner. That is why the sound is audible.
I have a question. Hello.
Oh, see, 1 minute, guys. I mean.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having one question. Could you please answer that? Does Newton School provide 100% job placement guarantee or just provide assistance?
First of all, we should not be asking directly this question. I mean, we have 363 people on the call, right? So
yeah, but let me please.
So if you guys will cooperate, even if I'm muting all, still people are talking, how we would progress. I mean, if you all guys can give me 10 minutes, be silent on here with some kind of a patience, like I can go ahead. This
sure, definitely, sir. Just give me this answer.
अरे रामफड़ा जो ऑडियो बंद कर दे. हाँ भाई. आई. देखे.
Hello guys, I have muted all. Please do not speak anything. Let me continue. Okay.
Yeah, so could you please answer me first, sir?
What's your name?
Rudransh.
Rudran, can you give some? I will answer you later. Let me complete what I want to complete. Give me 10 minutes, then I will answer you in depth. Okay.
Sure.
चलेगा ना, मतलब because somewhere, and guys, no one speak. No, not audible, sir. You guys can hear me, right? Few people.
Sir, you are audible, sir. This is their problem. And sir,
I mean, okay, those who can now I'm going to follow one rule. Those who can listen. Those who cannot, please watch the recording later. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Let me go to the slide and let's go one by one.
Recording मत देना sir इसकी.
हाँ हो रहा है भाई. Okay, so now see, sir, first of all, we have to understand like what is Newton School, what we are doing, what we are trying to achieve here.
Hello, sir. Hello.
I mean, this is
recording कर दीजिए sir.
भाई, the recording is already happening here.
Sir, we are on cooperating you. You can continue.
Yeah, I mean it's just 10 slides. देखो.
हेलो सर. हेलो सर.
या सर
इसका रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो मिलेगा क्या सर?
रिकॉर्डेड हो रहा है यार, ऑलरेडी वीडियो रिकॉर्ड.
हेलो
guys.
Hello. Okay, guys. So let me start. just be patient for 10 minutes. You will get all your answers. Maybe the answer which you are looking now, that will be automatically defined. So if you give me just 10 minutes, so let me continue. It's good that now, like, I mean, you guys are muted, and then we will go with question and answers. I'm definitely here to help you to know what you are looking for, right? So yeah. So before we start, let's understand like about Newton School and how to make career in tech. So if you see here, the first slide, it says that like your dream career of 5 lakh to 40 lakh about to start. So we have to understand what is this Newton School, why tech. So let me go to the second slide. If you see here, like there is a boom in the tech industry, be it like a machine learning, data science, software development, cloud computing, Bitcoin, like a blockchain. All those, if you see, like there are a lot of demand for the technology nowadays, because we are in that digital era where technology solves our life, be it from a mobile to any application, be it from any kind of a software. It basically eases our life. It makes things going very fast, and that's the need of the time. So developers are getting more importance nowadays, and after the COVID era, now this is something which is becoming more hot, because the demographics and the geography do not matter a lot. A person sitting in the hometown can also contribute to the company, and you can do the coding and you can have your development career as well. So that is one thing. So that is the reason tech is becoming hotter as a job. And if you see, India is becoming one of the hottest center for that, because what is happening nowadays, I have seen nowadays people are working for the companies outside India. They are getting salaries in their country currency, like they are getting some kind of a euro and those things, and they are contributing from their hometown. So what do you want more? Like you are getting a salary of some other country, which is more costlier than rupee, and you are working from your hometown, that too with your luxury, your effort. So tech career, I would encourage for most of you, like this is a very good career and you make some impact which can be tangibly felt, like that what you are contributing. Okay, so now going to the next slide of Newton School. I will give you just a background. So Siddharth Maheshwari and Nishant Chandra, if you see, these are the guys from IIT Roorkee, and they have this notion idea to start Newton School. And if you see, the main vision of Newton School is to connect to as many students in India, like who are mostly not from a very reputed college, but still very talented. And we have to far reach those students. So that was the motto. And we have succeeded that over the 1 year. Like a lot of people got placed, and even you will find when you will join this course, it's very good by curriculum, by content, by the instructor you get, by the mentor you get, everything. You will get a top-notch quality. Like that's the thing I can assure you. So I don't understand. I don't remember if you guys really heard my introduction. So I have been a mentor in Newton School since 1.5 years. Not 1.5 years, a bit less than that. And what made me to stick to Newton School, because when I saw when the first batch started, I got few students from different background, BSc, BA, did graduation in Hindi, but still they think they are logical and they can pick up a language and become a developer. So I've got those students, and I know those guys because I have mentored them, and they have got placed also. It's not only due to Newton School, it's because they were always working very hard. What was the ask from the Newton School? So one thing, like when you will join this course, or when you get to join this course after your pre-course, like you will have to give your 100%, and then this course will give you more than 100% in return. So that is one thing which I can assure you. I have taken 5 batches till now, and that I have seen over the time. So the quality is one thing which Newton School doesn't compromise when it comes to the conduct of classes and all. So how are you going to be a rock star developer in 6 months? So this we have to understand. So industry-oriented curriculum, personal guidance from mentor, multiple mock interviews, dedicated placement team. So someone was asking about placement and all, right? So now this is a slide where you will get some answers. I understand, like when people do something that too in career and all, their end goal, they try to do some transition in career or upliftment in career. So that is very important, and I do respect all such questions. So first we'll start with industry-oriented curriculum. So if you see the instructor batch of Newton School or the mentor batch, they are very particular about choosing their mentors and instructor. It's like a very refined process. You will get a lot of people from tier 1 companies, tier 1 product companies as instructor, and they will be very thorough with a lot of things, because they know what they are doing in day-to-day working on a challenging problem in their company, and they are also like industry expert. So those people will give you classes and all. So you will get a lot of things which is very industry needed. So that is the irony in our country. Like when we graduate from a college and what a company or an industry expect from us, there is a huge gap between academia and the job market. So there only where Newton School comes and fills this bridge and it helps you. So I think that would be a really great journey for everyone here. And then you get a personal guidance from mentors. So this is also very a special thing. Usually you will not get mentoring every place. Like if you enroll for here, you will get very quality mentors, and those will be already like 4 years, 5 years in their career and working with product companies. And they would be equally good as instructor, but they are not very keen to do the instructor thing because maybe they're due to the time crunch or maybe to other priorities. So there will be not major difference between the quality, be it mentor or instructor. And they will be helping you with your projects, your assignments, if you have some day-to-day doubts which you couldn't understand in class, or your next career path, like you are not understanding from backend to transitioning to UI, and what is the thing which excite you and where you should land, and your shuffling of the batches if it happens, everything mentor will answer you. Most of the things, like they will help you. So if I have to say the ratio of mentor versus a student, there would be one mentor and they will have he will have 10 students. So 10:1 or 8:1, it varies from 8 to 10. So you will get dedicated time slot to ask question. You will have every week one-on-one with a mentor. Like there will be one day in a week where mentor will talk to you. You can ask your all doubts. You can ask anything which you think you need to ask, be it Newton School thing or something related to course. Multiple mock interviews. So when I say multiple mock interviews, you will get time to time mock interviews, which is very real-time simulation kind of thing, what you will be doing when you will get into some kind of company interviews, and you will be judged on that, and you will be given some time to time feedback, like why you have not cleared the mock-up and where you need to like improve. So those things you will understand when your mocks will have, and they have a dedicated placement team which works closely with I think 100+ companies, and if you see on the website, you will see more information about that. So they work very close to those companies to get people placed. Okay, so learning is a two-way process. I mean, it's not like if you would work hard, if you adhere what Newton School says, and if you will be in that kind of a curriculum for 6 months, definitely you have a high chances of getting placed. But if you are only thinking of getting placed and you are not dedicating the time, you are not doing hardworking, then there might be like a problem. You may not be also. So again, I'm making it very clear. Learning, even your colleges also, from where you have graduated after 4 years, 3 years, you would have seen that, right? When it comes to placement, it depends on the number of opportunities coming to you and how you crack that opportunity. So when it comes to Newton School, definitely will get opportunities for sure. But again, it will depend like how you have groomed yourself in the last 6 months of your journey. So now if I go to the numbers, like people might have some like some curiosity with the numbers. 1,000 students have been placed in the last 1 year. 800+ companies are waiting to hire. I said only 100+. You can see that 800+ companies are waiting to hire. 200+ 50 mock interviews every day. So this is a scale on which we are working. I mean, if you see like the entire team is working very hard to get good instructor, good curriculum, seamless platform of learning, getting students from shuffling from one batch to another and refine you for your final main day where you want to get placed. So, and if you see the number of companies to which the tie-ups are, it would be I think if you do your job, we will be definitely doing our job to get you placed. So that's one thing. And so day 1, day 6, day 7. Okay. This is this day 7, I will focus more. Pay after placement agreement. This is something which usually we will not get chance anywhere. We have not got that chance in our colleges also. When we did engineering or when I did engineering, they will take the tuition fee upfront. It's not like anyone will give us to explore the platform and learn for free, and then we'll get job, and then you have to give that for this. So this business model also looks very, very like a student friendly and very, very like dedicated towards the betterment of a student, I would say. And the way you are getting the instructor, mentors, and course curriculum, these things, it is very difficult to get outside, because for any students, you have a lot of information on internet to learn. It's not like you will be learning a different DSA, what is different for a person. What DSA I learned, data structure and algorithm, most of the things you will also learn the same thing. But the way you are learning, the way you are into the process, and the way you are applying it, those things become important. When you join a course like a Newton School, you will have a dedicated path to move on. If I go to the weeks, you can see that there are coding contests, mock interviews, placement referrals and all. So those things are the calendar wise, like how it would go in your entire 6-month journey. These are the few big names which you can see. I would not speak specifically for any company here, but these are the companies which are waiting to hire you. And I know a few of the companies because I was mentor, right? Like I have been mentoring since a long time. So I know a few of my mentees who got placed in these companies. So I can also say that, yeah, whatever you are seeing is whatever is the thing. Yeah. And now let's go to some kind of a feedback or some kind of a thing what we have got to know from a student. So I see Kanishk. I will not read out. You can read out on your own. From Hebo Data, he's saying that what the opportunity he got into the Newton School. And if I scroll down, we see this with the City Nasila, like 7-Eleven is a company where she got the chance. And anyways, this is Topper, where Rohit Prasad Kushwaha, there's an entire staff at Newton School was dedicated and supportive the learning note. So again, guys, like again, I will mention one point here. From instructor to project coordinator to your so to mentor to your PI, progress instructor, you will get a lot of people who will help you from timely basis. So this will give you a lot more like a kind of a constant sync up, constant feedback mechanism it will give you. So I think mostly I'm done with the information which I wanted to give you. Okay, so just give me 1 minute. Has Subham joined? Subham. Let me check. So guys, I will not be.
I'm here.
Yeah, I will not be your instructor. So from here, Subham will take over. And I'm a course coordinator. So I got an opportunity to talk to one of the batches here. So this was all about. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Subham, you can take it forward then.
Just I need your 1 minute. I guess probably a lot of students are having some doubts. So do you need to take those right now?
So what are those clouds? I mean, is it something very different what we have covered? And I more about placement and all.
Okay, they have actually raised their hands. So I'll unmute them one by one. You can answer them.
Okay, fine. Let's see how many we can take that. Yeah, so 11 participants. Okay.
So, guys, I'll introduce myself soon. So once Devasi's session has ended. So just a request from you guys. There would be a lot of repetitive questions in everyone's mind. So just make sure that if one's question is very much related to another one, you put your hand down. Okay, it'll just shorten up the queue and it'll help us to answer more questions. All right. I hope I was audible. Agreed, everyone? Okay. So the first one who raised is Rikin Patel. Okay, he put his hand down. So guys,
सर मैं ये बोलना चाह रहा हूँ कि मैं तो अभी सेशन अटेंड कर पा रहा हूँ, पर मेरी जो वाइफ है मेघा पटेल, वो ये सेशन अटेंड नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर हमारे पास एक ही लैपटॉप है तो दोनों एक ही लैपटॉप से एक सेशन अटेंड कर सकते हैं मेरे जूम से।
Okay.
Do you want me to answer or you will go?
Yeah, you can go on. No worries.
So आप सेशन अटेंड कर सकते हो. लेट मी चूज हिंदी नाउ. आप सेशन अटेंड कर सकते हो. सेशन अटेंड तो आप करके दोनों आप लोग क्युमुलेटिव एक जगह बैठ के पढ़ भी सकते हो. बट अगेन यू शुड हैव योर ओन अनदर सेटअप सिस्टम, जहाँ पे आपको कुछ करना हो, असाइनमेंट्स करने हो या कुछ भी करना हो, कभी कभी दोनों हैकाथॉन या ऑनलाइन कोडिंग. तो अगर आपको डेवलपर्स में आगे जाना है तो आपकी सिस्टम्स और आपके पास वो सब तो रेडी रहना ही चाहिए. सो मेरे ख्याल से आई वुड सजेस्ट कि यू हैव एन अल्टरनेट सिस्टम एज वेल. बट सेशन आप अटेंड कर सकते हो.
ओके सर, हम क्लास एक साथ अटेंड कर सकते हैं ना सर?
आई मीन मैं वो आपको सजेस्ट नहीं कर रहा हूँ कि आप ऐसा करो. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि आप सिस्टम रखो, है ना, कभी क्योंकि डिपेंडेंसी हो सकती है. बट अगेन आपको मतलब सुनने से कौन रोक सकता है. मतलब आई मीन इट्स अ होस्टिंग राइट, सो यू कैन.
ओके. और मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं दूसरा ही बोल रहा था सर कि अभी जो ये फोन में कह रहा था कि अगर मैं ज्वाइन करना चाहता हूँ तो ज्वाइन कर पाना था, तो आई थिंक सो दैट बहुत लेट हो गया है. तो मैं बोल पा रहा था कि अगर मैं इनके आईडी से ज्वाइन नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ मगर अभी एग्जैक्टली मेरे साथ अटेंड कर ही रहे हैं मीटिंग, ये सेशन अटेंड कर
मैं
रहे हैं।
आपको एक चीज बोलूंगा कि इसको कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं करते हैं। आप लोग दो अलग आइडेंटिटी हो, दो अलग यूजर्स हो, तो दो सिस्टम रखो, दो अपना एक दूसरे के यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड में मत एंटर करो, और मतलब उस तरह की इंटीग्रेशन मतलब इंटीग्रिटी के साथ आप लॉग इन करो, और उस तरह से आप अपनी पढ़ाई और जर्नी स्टार्ट करो। सो आई थिंक यू आल्सो एग्री टू इट, राइट? आई मीन ऐसे ओवर द टाइम आप कॉम्प्लेक्स कर लोगे अपने सारे प्रोसेस को।
ओके ओके सर, हाँ ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, थैंक यू।
एनी मोर क्वेश्चन?
Okay, the next one is Hariom. Hariom, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
You have raised your hand, right? You have a doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'll pardon. So guys, for everyone who has raised their hand and they don't have a doubt, so can you please put your hand down? It will shorten up the queue and help us to answer more and more questions. Okay. So next one is Ajay. Ajay Bandhu.
सर सैटरडे और संडे का कैसे रहते सेशन?
Okay, I guess I'll be able to answer this. So Ajay, initially I don't think we'll be having any sessions on Saturday and Sunday, probably for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll try to be as lenient as possible with the timings and the number of lectures. But in case the course is lagging or we need some extra practice, we'll be having some courses over the weekend.
Okay, sir.
All right. But however, it'll be in accordance to like convenience of the majority, and we'll be discussing it in prior with you.
नहीं मतलब कोई मतलब सैटरडे संडे को कोई सेशन मतलब अगर जरूरत रही तो तब भी होते हैं ना ऐसा?
तभी।
अच्छा
करेक्ट, ट्राई करेंगे ना हो, बट फॉर एग्जांपल थोड़ा हमें कोर्स अगर स्पीड अप करना है, अगर कुछ आपके मॉक कर रहे हैं उसमें कुछ मिस अप हो रहा है, कुछ रिवीजंस करनी है, so we'll take up some sessions as well.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. The next is Ranjit Kashyap. Guys, can we quickly do that? Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, hi Ranjit.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, we have unmuted you for the questions only.
Sir, can you placement is in Delhi or other locations?
Sorry, what do you mean? Can you please repeat the question?
Sir, if I will get the job in the future, then it is located in Delhi or other states?
Okay, so Ranjit, that completely depends upon the company you're appearing for the interviews, and you get selected, and moreover, which profile you get selected for, and what are the location options. That's not, I don't think that is going to be dependent upon Newtons.
Sir, अगर मेरी फैमिली मान लो दिल्ली में ही रहती है और मैं दिल्ली लोकेशन में ही जॉब चाहता हूँ, तो is this possible?
Yeah, Ranjit, that's completely possible. So how the process goes is, because जैसे आप कंपनी आएगी तो आप कंपनी सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो कि मेरे को इस कंपनी में अपीयर होना है कि नहीं, and you make sure that if that company office is in Delhi as well. So that's how you go. Newton has no, I don't think Newton can help you out in that, but that completely depends upon your choice of the company. For example, Airtel is based in Gurgaon, PayU is based in Gurgaon as well. So you can choose these kind of companies if you want to remain in Gurgaon or Delhi, NCR.
Okay, sir, no issue. Thanks, sir.
जैसे रंजीत ये completely जैसे for example आपको स्कूल करना है, ठीक है, आप ट्यूशन पे पूछ रहे हो कि स्कूल मुझे दिल्ली में चाहिए, अब सीधा स्कूल ही वही चूज करोगे ना, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. I hope I was clear. Okay. Okay, so we have a lot of hands up. So, okay, so guys, can you start? Okay, so guys, I'll introduce myself first. Maybe I'll give some introduction and I'll put some pointers in the introduction only. Okay, I'll start my video though. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm trying to do that. Okay, I hope I'm visible to everyone. Hi guys, how are you? Okay. All right, so guys, I'll begin. Okay, so what we'll do is, firstly, I'll introduce myself to you guys, and after that, I'll be telling some things about Newtons. Maybe you have a doubt on that, and probably you can put your hands down once you're done. And after that, I'll take some doubts, and then we'll start with the lecture, and we'll be discussing some rules of the lecture as well. I'm going to be your instructor, and Rudransh Bansal, you don't need to put your question again and again. I'll come to that. I've read it for the first time. Just have patience. This is everyone's class. We'll come to that. Okay. Okay. So, Nabaran, I'll come to that as well. No commenting or suggestions for anyone else, please. Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Shubham Bhasin. Probably, guys, you can turn on your webcams as well. Hi everyone. My name is Shubham Bhasin. I'm an SD2 at Amazon. So I've been working with Amazon since past almost 2 years, and before that, I work in Hyderabad. But since I'm in Amazon, I've been working from home. I have a common office in Hyderabad and Seattle, so that's a common workplace. So there's a to and fro going on. So before Amazon, I was in Airtel. Again in Airtel, I was a senior software developer, and yes, I worked in NCR as well. My hometown is Jalandhar. That's a city in Punjab. You guys might have heard that. If you have heard Amritsar, Ludhiana, it's a city in between those. And I did my graduation from NIT Jalandhar. So yes, don't judge me, but I was a day scholar, but I was a partial hosteler. I can say that. I didn't miss on the hostel life. So this is about me. And I've been in the software development industry for about 5 years now. And I'm going to be your instructor for your complete batch. And we are definitely going to rock this batch. I've taught in Newtons before as well. Probably, I guess I've had 6 or 7 batches. I'm not sure of the count, but yes, I've had met a lot of interesting people and a lot of interesting students. So I hope I have the same experience over here. Any questions you have to ask about me in the introduction? Not apart from Newton's, just about my introduction. If you want to know anything about me, if there's something. But over the course of period, I will be telling you a lot of things. I'm not telling you my CTC. My age. Can you guess my age? Do I look old? Do I look young? Oh, 55. That's correct. 65. Wow, nice. Nice. I'll go with the option who's saying the highest. Okay. Okay. That's nice. I'm 27 years old. I've just turned 27. Oh, someone is giving a range 27 to 32. Wow, Amresh, such a nice range. And someone is saying 599. Rahul, ha ha ha. You're being funny. And what's the difference between an SD1 and an SD2? That's very good questions. So before that, I'll answer a shorter one. When and from where you had completed your bachelor's? I completed my bachelor's in computer science and engineering from NIT Jalandhar, and I had my pass out year as 2017, and hence I have been in software development industry for since 5 years. And because coming to SD1 and SD2, guys, I guess a lot of you are going to be freshers, right? I don't think that if there are any experienced people over here, they are going to be very less, but I'll tell you what's the difference between an SD1 and an SD2. So the core difference is, guys, the how you get promoted, your responsibilities increase. For example, the core job for an SD1 is to code, okay, and to look after your code and to look after the software that's there. And an SD1 has to deal with the designs as well. He has to architect how a software is going to look like, and coding comes as a basic part of it. So at a higher level, I can explain you this one. I hope I was able to answer this one. Shubham, you are the only teacher in Newton School? No, Shubham, there are other instructors as well. Thank you, Ditya. Now, Suraj was more funny than Rahul, I guess. And he said, my age is 1 light year. Suraj, I don't think that your age can be calculated in light years. I don't know, like which region of the world you are from. What kind of a job role do you play at Amazon? Oh, at Amazon. Okay, my team deals with the internal automations at Amazon. We help internal engineers at Amazon to reduce their work, and we look after the complete infrastructure at Amazon. A lot of not the complete one, but a lot of infrastructure at Amazon. For example, you can say the retail website at Amazon, all the traffic around the world, we handle about 97% of the traffic over there. So yes, our team is pretty big. It's a worldwide team. So yes, it's a good one. Probably if you guys study hard and I get to know someone properly, that I know someone is like working hard and performing, maybe I would be able to refer you as well. So are you working on Amazon? Yes, I told you I'm working there. Swagatam, 2 years almost. Do you freelance? Yes, well, I'm just doing, I have been an instructor before in Newton's. So I had a good recommendations again to be a part of the course again. So I was again asked to have this batch. CTC, I can't disclose that. Great lessons. Yep. Upendra, definitely. I hope I'll be able to cater to your expectations. I'll come to the point where we say that you are from different backgrounds. I'll come over there. I hope there is no other questions about myself. Okay, so guys, I'll let you know. Okay. Okay, so which language do I work with? There could be any language. It's not any language agnostic. So we work in a language agnostic environment. You can you can have to work with a lot of things. Okay. Okay. So coming to the questions. So guys, someone was asking if Newton provides 100% job placement guarantee. I forgot the name. I'm so sorry, but probably I'll tell you, guys. Guarantee is not a word itself. So I guess Newton is going to teach you a lot of courses. It's going to tell you the exact requirement that's required, and it's going to teach you that and prepare you for that. And if you follow that, it's quite assured that you'll definitely get a job. Okay. So you have to perform well, you have to study. So it's just like an entrance exam, right, guys? So no matter how good of a tuition you join or any good coaching center you join, you have to perform well as well to get selected. Yeah, everyone can be a part of this course, guys. Guys, you don't need to speak English even if I unmute you. You can speak in Hindi as well in case you have doubts, and I'll help you. Probably why I'm using English is that I'm a little more familiar with that, and moreover, I guess the major percentage understands English as well, right? Okay, so guys, let's come to the instructions. Shall we? Okay, so guys, any of the payment related issues, any of the things that are not related to teachings are not to be put up in this class. You can always put up to your course coordinator and not in this class. Okay, makes sense. This is an instructor session, so let's keep it for the instructor only. Make sense, everyone? I guess none of here is a kid who does not understand this part, that agar this is a class, पढ़ने के लिए class है, तो हम पढ़ने के लिए use करें, और जो है criteria पढ़ने का वो करें use, ठीक है? ऐसे नहीं है कि आपको कोई doubts won't be answered, but the contact person for that is different, है ना? Right? Everyone? It's just like आप class में पूछ रहे हो from your class teacher कि बाहर fees कैसे pay करनी है, right? That does not make sense, right? Okay. I'll share that soon. Okay. But you can try finding me with my name. Okay. So guys, the general timing of this class is going to be from, I'll tell you the rules of this class. Okay. They are not very strict. We are going to keep it very open. Okay. So the rules of the class, I'm going to write that down. So guys, it's not that definitely that जो मैंने बोल दिया वही होगा, but we are going to discuss this right now, the rules. Okay. So guys, the first rule, everyone remains on mute by default. I'll be keeping everyone on mute. Okay. Now, if you have a doubt, ongoing doubt while I'm teaching, you can put your hand on raise, and when I've stopped speaking, I can unmute you in the queue and you guys can put up your questions. Okay. This is just to maintain the curriculum and the decorum of the class. Okay. I guess it's better because else there's going to be a chaos. Okay. Everyone agrees with the first rule? Guys, everyone? Okay, great. Okay, so guys, can we have our hands down right now? For example, if anyone has a doubt in the rules, can put up their hands. Else, can everyone put their hands down? And guys, just do a practice of raising your hand. There's a button on your chat window. So can you please put your hands down, everyone? Even thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Himanshu, even probably more than around 100. Okay, we have a lot more right now. But eventually, I'll maintain the decorum of the class. Okay, guys, सारे अपने हाथ नीचे कर लो. Everyone, we still have 9 hands raised, 10 hands raised. The count is increasing. It should be decreasing, guys. Someone is showing me a thumbs down. Guys, I'm sure my internet connectivity is weak because I just did a ping and it was giving me a good speed. Guys, we have 4 more hands. Ajay, Ranjit, Aman, Umeshwar. Can you put your hands down, everyone? Or I'll have to forcefully do so. Okay, I've done that. Okay. All right. So guys, the second rule is everyone got that? Everyone is going to stay on mute. I hope there's no problem. That's quite a simple rule, right? Now, guys, the second thing that we are going to do, this is for everyone. I agree that a lot of people would be knowing a lot of things already, and some people do not know even a basic A in computer sciences or anything. Okay, so we are going to move this course at a very slow pace. Okay, even if you know a lot of things, guys, you need to stick with the speed of the curriculum. The reason for that is we need to bring everyone on the same page and probably consider it as a revision for yourself. Okay, there's always going to be something to learn. Okay, make sense? I hope everyone is going to agree to this. This point is beneficial to everyone, right? Okay. Any doubts in this one, guys? I hope this answers for everyone who's saying that they are from mechanical, they are from different streams, they don't know about anything, right? Okay. I guess everyone is happy with this one. Okay. The next one, our timing is going to be general timing is going to be from 9 to 11. We'll refrain from having weekend classes, but in case we need to do so, we'll be discussing with you, and probably we'll be keeping a suitable time that is agreeable to everyone, or mostly everyone. Okay. Does this work as well? Not right now. Obviously, we are just starting with the course. It depends upon your speed of grasping the complete class, the complete course. PM. Obviously, Hariyam, we are having a class today as well from 9 to 11 p.m. Okay. The basic language that we are going to use is Java. Okay. I'll even come to the language. Okay. Why Java and why exactly that for learning? Okay. And I'll give you a little more perspective over there. So guys, we are going to follow Java for all the basic coding and all the assignment questions as well. The reason for using Java is that currently Java is almost the mostly used language in the industry. So the best part to use Java in the interviews is that basically because probably the interviewer is going to know Java, and hence if you are working in Java as well and you're giving the interview in Java as well, it gets very simple for the interviewer to judge you as well, and hence it's the more comfortable is the interviewer, the more better is for you as well. And it's the most frequently used or most quantitatively used language in the industry, Java. Java. I've never used the word script till now. Okay. Okay. अमोद मुझसे पूछोगे मैं तो हाँ कहूँगा, right? But practically ideal life में नहीं करती, ठीक है? Okay. So what are the other rules? Okay. So guys, आपको सब आता हो, आपको नहीं आता हो, everyone जो पढ़ा रहे हैं, everyone is going to stick to that. Okay. आपको कुछ extended logic पता है? For example, guys, I'm going to say a few terms. For example, आपको arrays, आपको arrays नहीं, मैं arrays पढ़ा रहा हूँ, and you start asking about linked list. That is wrong. Stick to the lecture. I'm not even going to cater to those doubts. जो lecture चल रहा है, उस पर ध्यान दो, guys. And I assure you, I'm going to cover everything. Probably such things that probably other batches would be missing out on randomly, because I'm going to give you a lot of general knowledge on this one, okay, and internal knowledge, okay. Extra hoga, but you'll be very clear with the basics, okay. Everyone, guys, I have a request with everyone. Okay, guys, can you please hold on? Guys, is my video lagging for everyone? Hello, hello. Right now I'm showing 1, 2, 3. Okay, so guys, probably it's not lagging for a lot of people, so probably there's a internet connection problem at your end. So guys, whenever you're raising a doubt for that I'm not able to hear you, sir, or I'm not able to, there's a lagging. So guys, it's a request. You guys are grown-ups, okay? You guys are not school-going students. So just check from your internet connectivity, go on Google if you're able to search something, if there's a lag or slow speed, and then raise it to the class. Okay. I guess that's more practical and that's good for everyone. I hope so. Yes, recording should be available to you, Mohit. Prateek, you do not need to ask such questions. What did I say about one of the rules? That this class is just going to be for instructor related things. Do you think an instructor would be able to answer this one? How much number of people are selected from this interviews? Do you think that? And do you think, Satyam, that I'll be able to answer you that if you get a certificate? Just think about it before asking the question. That is a valid place to ask that. Right? BTech students. Okay, one more thing. Shraddha Shukla. You're from Lucknow, Shraddha? Okay, there are a lot of Shuklas over here, and one of my best friends is Shukla. So, yes, you guys are going to get a little preference. Definitely. Okay, how to enter country use of the language like Python? Jatin, you can, but it's generally preferred if you go by the language. Guys, coming to the language. See, I'll tell you a little logic, okay? I'll let you tell you a little logic. For example, you guys, everyone knows how to speak, right? Everyone does, probably in more than one language. For example, I know Hindi, Punjabi, English, right? You guys must be knowing your, probably you will be knowing Hindi or some language related to your state, right? Everyone? Okay, I see someone doing thumbs up. Thank you, Rahul. Oh, there's something catching know your, what's written over there, Rahul, on your t-shirt? Know how to earn. Okay, he's actually like preparing how to earn. Nice one. Okay, so guys, देखो, I'll tell you this one in Hindi. Okay, देखो, अगर आपको एक और लैंग्वेज सीखनी पड़े, ठीक है, तो उसके लिए बेसिक क्या करना पड़ेगा? आपको बोलना आना चाहिए, right? You need to know what's the meaning of speaking, right? Right? And you'll be able to learn a new language, right? उसका क्या जिसको बोलना ही नहीं आता? What do you mean by if you say that बोलना नहीं आता? That means like a baby. A baby does not know how to speak. A baby learns how to speak and parallelly learns the language, right? Everyone? Is that correct? So the same case is with the language. If you learn the concepts, what's going on? We learn the concepts using a language, but if you learn the concepts, you'll be able to work in any language. Like for example, I have never learned any. I've probably never learned any language. Okay, so I've been working very differently, and I've been learning very differently and in very different languages. So, and I've never focused on any particular language. So before I was working on C, after that I was working with Java, and then I'm working with Python as well, JavaScript as well, GWT, a lot of languages. Okay, so that's the case. And Rikintel, can you stop messing with the options? Can you stop that? Guys, I'm just trying to clear any of your doubts relating to that. Achha, pura course structure, Avinash, it's a very big structured course. So it's better that we go on and we decide on the go. We have decided it already, but we introduce it to you on the go. The reason for that is if we start even telling you the terms, you'll be confused. Okay? Make sense? Everyone? Everyone? Rajneesh, will start from the very basic, like probably from the ABCD of coding, and we'll be jumping to words, sentences, and everything. Okay. How to enter the main course? You are in the main course. Okay. Now, guys, another rule. Another rule. And a big one. Everyone, do you get this rule? Are you able to read this? I hope so. Now, I'll even tell you the reason for this one. Why no direct messages? I know you guys can be shy. Someone could be having a very critical, very typical doubt, or someone who is like, "Main sabke samne nahi pooch sakta, ya sakti," whatever is the case. But guys, probably the doubt you are having, someone else could be having that as well. So any doubt or anything you need to say with the recipient selected as everyone, and no direct messages to me. If you do a direct message to me, your what you say, your doubt is going to be left unanswered. Okay, everyone? I hope everyone again is unanimously agreeing to this one. Front end is going to take time. Subhrani, it's definitely going to take some time because we are going to start with the DSA, and it's going to take time. Yeah, just thus I'm trying to use English, but in between I'll use a mixed language, like for example to tell a story or something, but I'll try to repeat it again in English as well. Does that work? Amod, we'll get to everything. We'll get to everything. Have patience. Guys, everyone, any doubts in the rules now? Ajay, Karthikeya, the best I can tell is we'll be starting from the very basic, what is coding, how to write the ABCD of code, and then jumping to the proper coding or how you write the code, and then how you solve the problems. Okay, and there are going to be a lot of topics in this curriculum. So we'll be doing it on the go. Okay. Now, guys, any doubts, you can put your hand up. We have one doubt from Shivam Kumar. Yes, Shivam.
Hello.
Yes, Shivam, tell me.
Yes, sir. Hi, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm fine, sir. Sir, actually, I want to ask that from the beginning, the course will start. The total number of lectures videos will be around 120. Huh?
Shivam, I'm so sorry. I don't have the exact count because my teaching style over here it has been very free. So it could be less than or more than even 120. But I assure you that everything is going to be covered for you, and we are going to do it very
In
thoroughly.
beginning, like I am new to this field, and before the sir was there, they told that he started 1 year back to teach, and he found that there were many students like BCom, BA, and every background was there, and they got placements.
Correct.
Is it true?
Yeah, definitely it's true. Like I've been teaching in previous batches, and the people were not from, like, sometimes I have I guess there was one batch where a person from a non-tech background was actually rocking the batch.
No, I know someone who was from BCom and he got placements by joining Newton. But likewise, he was having some prior knowledge. But can anyone also start like Newton
Yeah,
to
sure.
provide any from the base scratch, like how to code and then go to DSA algorithm, then to construct string, like everything from basics?
Yes,
Because
definitely.
if from basics everything will be started, then it will take lots of time, like 1 month extra will be needed. So can Newton do that?
Shivam, what I'm telling you is that we are going to start from the very basic. Okay, the very basic. All you have to do is just keep up your pace, just keep on practicing what's being taught in the class, and you will be good to go.
So only the assignments work which will be given here, that I have to do, like to maintain the process, because when I will be attending the mentor session, they will give some review, like I can go further. Yeah, I am not good in this.
Yeah, definitely. See, you can't say you are not good in something because you have not learned that. Okay.
Yeah, that's no. After learning that, before we are not getting placement just like that. Before that, there is a screening round. We have to go through the mentors, no?
Trust me. You are with me. You are definitely going to learn.
Yeah. Okay, yep. I will connect with you later.
Okay.
On Slack, I will message.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, Prashant, quickly. Guys, quickly. We have 5 more minutes in the doubts. Then we'll start with the lecture.
Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
Yes, I'm good, Prashant. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, I have one query, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
After 5 days trial classes, we have test, sir. Please tell much about, sir.
Sorry?
Test about, sir. Sir, after 5 days trial, sir, we know that, sir, we have a test, sir. We have to give test, sir.
Okay.
So I want to know something more about it, sir.
Okay. Prashant, do you think this is a good platform to ask this question? Like an instructor would be willing to tell you this? एक बार lecture start करने, will be whatever you are taught will be there in the class, in the test. Okay.
Okay. Nothing about others, sir.
Obviously.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Oh, guys, there is a one more rule. Okay. Once you raise your hand and your query is answered, you need to do 2 things. 1, put your hand down and get yourself muted again. Okay. Okay. Yes, Gurpreet, quickly.
Sir, I have doubt, like in Java, in web development, we use mainly JavaScript. Then why we are getting teach this Java?
Sorry?
In web development, we use mainly JavaScript. Then why Newton School is teaching Java?
In web, there's Java, JavaScript. I agree on that, but Java can be used for the front end as well. So why we are using Java, I told you earlier as well, that it is one of the most used language in the software development industry, and it's much easier to give interviews on that. And it's a comparatively simple language to learn as well. Okay, I hope I was clear. Yes, Jahid. Hey, Jahid, can you unmute yourself, please, quickly? Okay. If not, then the next person is Abhil Ankit.
Yeah, good evening, sir. This side is Abhilang. Actually, sir, I completed my graduation from electrical engineering, and just like you told that a baby could not speak, so I'm just a baby in a coding. So is this platform is really beneficial for me that I'm learning each and everything about the coding?
You come from 10th class, I'll teach you. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really a big query for me. Thank you so much for that.
I hope, guys, I don't get this question again. I hope so.
Yeah.
From everyone. So, guys, anyone who is having such question can put their hand down and be assured. Okay. Yes, Ajay. Okay, we have a lot of hands down now. That's
Hello,
nice.
sir.
Hi, Ajay.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Ajay, tell me.
Actually, I asked some questions, sir. Basically, sir, मैं ये पूछना चाहूँगा कि basically starting से जब आई classes start होंगी और ये जब last of course जब आपके competition हो जाएंगे, तो सर इसके बीच के ड्यूरेशन में आप ऐसा क्या क्या सिखा दोगे हमको कि हम उसके लायक बन जाएंगे, सर? कि we crack the interview. और सर एक और चीज है सर कि जैसे आप मेंटर अभी ट्यूटर हो सर, तो फ्यूचर में तो अभी आपके डेमो क्लासेस हैं आपके सर, ये करीबन आज से 10 दिन तक या कुछ दिनों तक ही चलेंगे, तो सर ये फ्यूचर में जैसे जब अपने क्लासेस जब चालू हो जाएंगे, स्टार्ट हो जाएंगे सर इसके के बाद, तो सर फ्यूचर में ट्यूटर आप ही रहोगे उसके या फिर कोई और उसके लिए फिर क्लासेस कोई और अटेंड कर लेगा?
Okay. So Ajay, I don't have a definite answer on this one. Now, what I can assure you is that whoever is there are multiple batches right now, as you must be knowing that already, right? So I don't know what's the process, what happens after the test, but what I can assure you is that every instructor is very proficient over here and they're going to teach in their best ways possible. Okay.
नहीं सर, कई बार मैंने
it's going to be between us.
सर मैंने देखा है काफी जो ट्यूटर्स होते हैं, जो कुछ अच्छे ट्यूटर्स होते हैं और कुछ तो ऐसे भी हैं सर कि जो बच्चे को काफी वो स्टक उस टाइम फील होना पड़ता है कि
Okay. So Ajay, if that's the case, you can always raise a concern to your course coordinator. Okay. It is a very open platform. If you feel a disconcern over something, you can always tell your course coordinator. All right.
वैसे सर स्पेशल और किसके फैकल्टीज हैं, मतलब सर ट्यूटर्स हैं किस सब्जेक्ट के?
Sorry.
सर आप बेसिकली किसके ट्यूटर्स हैं, मतलब किस सब्जेक्ट के ग्राउंड में, मतलब जावा HTML फ्रंट एंड या बैक एंड?
I work in an industry, okay, so I'm familiar with everything. I can teach everything, but my preference is teaching DSA, data structures and algorithms. All right.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Krishna.
DSA comes after sir front end or starting with DSA, sir?
See, Ajay.
Good evening, sir.
I'm so sorry, Krishna. So Ajay, see, the thing is, DSA is a very core logical subject. Okay. So, but it's going to help you everywhere in the industry. Even if you prefer going into front end or back end, you're going to get a help from DSA. Okay. It's more of a logic development and how to code thing. Okay. Rather than like something very specific, but it helps you a lot in very different domains. You'll get to know that. Give me some time. You'll get to know that once we start writing, once we complete some lectures, you'll get to know that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hi, Krishna. I'm so sorry to cut you off.
No problem, sir. Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Sir, I want to know the job profiles we are having in computer science. For example, in mechanical, we are having like production engineer, design engineer, manufacturing. So similarly, in computer science, what kind of job profiles we are having?
Okay. So, Krishna, this is a completely different question from the instructor session. Do you agree to this one?
Yes, sir.
Right. So we'll ask it in the time we have free. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. Can everyone refrain from asking such questions? I'm not unwilling to tell you this one, but this is actually not in context with the instructor. Okay.
I'm having this question as I am from mechanical background and I am working as a design engineer.
Krishna, I'll definitely help you out on this one, but this is not a very like a question that probably around 300 or 400 students, right? So probably once we have a free time, I'll let you know about this one. Okay.
Yes,
so
no problem.
We can start our lecture as soon as possible, and I'm able to teach you guys something. Okay. Guys. Okay. So guys, okay. So I'm putting a hold on the doubt sessions. I'm putting everyone's hand down. So guys, I just have one query. Some people who can raise their hand again. And the question is, if you have any doubt regarding the rules that we just discussed. Only the rules. Yes, Sankar. Tell me quickly.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So very good evening, sir. This is Pratim. So there was an option after signing in the get access to 15 live classes with Newton School free. So my question is, after 1 month of class, if anyone will think that he will not capable for the course, then he can quit or not?
Sankar, again, did you hear what I announced before?
Yeah, I have understood, but it's a very common question.
Still, Sankar, this is a question for course coordinator or an instructor. Tell me that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Do you get that?
Yes, sir.
It's not like I don't want to answer you, but you get there should be a place for the question, right? Right? Yes, quickly, Ravi.
Sir, can you tell me who's the right person to tell us these questions? Because you are telling this is not the right person to answer all those questions, right?
Guys,
So we don't know who is the instructor right now because we haven't contact with anybody. He just came and told something about the Newton School and how many of students got placed it before a year. Everything, particularly what is Newton School, he said, and he just leave the class. So we all have different doubts on different things. So we all want to.
Okay. So guys, you have not been in contact with the course coordinator till now? Like, for example, if I'm your instructor, for anyone from admin or course coordinator till now? Okay, no worries. So guys, I'll ask the course coordinator to send you guys a communication email on whom you can contact for regards of like Newton, fee structure, test ke baad kya hoga, test ke pehle kya hoga, this kind of things. Okay. I hope this answers, Ravi, right? Right? Okay. So guys, let's start with the course. Okay. So guys, like I told you, we are going to work in Java. Okay. Now, so guys, again, I told you the reasoning as well for Java, but we are going to learn very basic things. Okay. Now, so guys, Java, basically, what is a computer language? Okay. What is a computer language? So a computer language is a way to communicate with a computer. I'm telling this in a very layman language. So this is a way how to communicate in with computer. So basically, these are a set of instructions on how to tell computer to do something. All right. Now, for example, if you're using a software, so and you press, everyone has used Zomato. Everyone has used Zomato or Amazon. I should speak up. Right. So for example, if you click on an application, the application opens, right? Very simple thing. You click on the application and the application opens. So that's particularly some logic written. So eventually mobile is a computer only, right? And you are asking computer to open the application, right? Am I correct? Right? So that is done via computer language. How to tell the computer? Using the computer language. Okay. So, but you don't get to see that what's the language looks like, because obviously a layman is not going to understand that. But we are going above and beyond that layman, and we are going to understand how that is done. And we are going to do it using Java. Agreed with me? So what is a computer language? A set of instructions. Okay. A set of instructions for computer to do something. Okay. Now guys, I'll tell you something about Java first. Okay. So Java is quite spread up in the industry. It's very, very, very widely used, probably in every organization. Okay. Now Java is made up of three different things. You can say it's made up of JRE. I'll tell you what is that. JDK and anyone knows? JVM. Okay. I'll tell you what does everything means. Okay. So these are the components of Java. Okay. These are the components of Java. What is JRE? Java runtime environment. What is JDK? Java development kit. I'll give you examples. You'll get to know that. And this is Java virtual machine. Okay. Guys, everyone, this is the full form. Okay, this is the full form. Now, guys, what does all of these terms mean? Now, guys, if there is some language to communicate, right? Now, obviously, when we are speaking up, right, our mind is processing everything. Is that correct? It's building up sentences. It's making us speak the sentence, follow the grammar and everything. Is that correct? I hope I'm not wrong at this one. Okay. So similarly, because Java is something based, is not something that humans speak up, but it is something else. So, and it has to be used by the computer. So there is a basically whole bunch of technology behind Java and how to use that. Okay. So this is the technology. Okay. I hope I'm clear. Why are there some components? If I'm not wrong. Okay. Now, guys, you guys must be knowing a lot of things that a lot of applications are made in Java as well. A lot of applications are made in Java as well. I hope there are a lot of applications. Okay. So the first component that comes is the JVM. Now, the full form, I've written it already. That is Java Virtual Machine. Now, guys, every Java applications runs on a JVM. JVM is, you can say JVM is a machine, or you can say JVM is a box, which helps you to run Java applications. Okay. How to run it and how does it maintain running it? That is completely something else. We don't need to discuss it right now. Okay. So basically, Java Virtual Machine, JVM, is a box that helps you to run the Java applications. For example, if you have an application ready in Java, you can just put it on JVM and it will start running. Okay. It will internally use JVM only. All right. Everyone. Guys, any doubts on JVM? Ravi, you have a doubt? Yes, tell me. Yes, Ravi, come up again. Guys, maybe this is an obsolete queue. I'm lowering down the hands. So guys, can you please raise your hand up and let me know? JVM works everywhere, because everywhere if you need to run a Java application, it will be run on JVM. Yes, good.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt. Like other languages also use their virtual machines, like Python or other.
There are something else. There could be interpreters or something else, but Java. This is very core to Java. Okay. Yes, Krishna. Gurmeet, I hope I was clear. Yes, hello. Eventually, you need to install Java. That will install JVM for you as well. Yes, Krishna.
Yes, sir. There are recorded video or available or not?
Sorry?
Sir, there are recorded videos or available or not?
Krishna, there are going to be recorded videos. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes. Or Krishna, let's study the class first and make sure that we don't have to even go through the recording videos. Okay. Yes, Anik.
Sir, is Java independent, platform independent?
Sorry?
Sir, is Java platform independent?
Java? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. And Anik, I have a cross question with you. What do you mean by platform independent? Do you even know that? Or are you just reading up something from the internet and asking me? Right? Yes, Akshay. Anik, I hope you get an answer to that. Yes, Akshay, tell me. Okay, I don't think Akshay has a doubt. Akshay, we can't hear you off. Okay, yes, Sachin, tell me. Guys, can we please unmute ourselves quickly? It wastes a lot of time. Yes, yes, Varad.
Sir, what is JAR?
Sorry?
JAR.JAR format. What is about it?
That's .jar. That's something else. Varad, I didn't even mention that right now. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I guess everyone's doubts are clear. Okay. Now, guys, there was a term that is Java platform independent. Yes, it is platform independent. And what do you mean by platform independent? Is mean that can it run on any kind of Windows, Linux system? So the answer to that is yes. Okay. It can run on Linux as well. It can run on Windows as well. Multiple versions of Windows, multiple versions of Linux. So Java is universally supported. Okay. Now this was JVM. All right. Now, there's a term, like I told you, there are some Java libraries. Oh, I didn't tell you that. Now, guys, there are some libraries that are given by Java to you. And what do I mean by libraries here? Libraries are usable utilities. Okay, usable tools right now, or you can say utilities. Now, guys, for example, if you need to stay somewhere, you need a home, you can consider this as home. Okay, you can consider this as home. Okay, but tell me one thing, while you're staying at home, you'll be needing some tools, some utilities with you. You'll be needing some tools and utilities with you, right? So Java provides you with those kind of tools. For example, if you're running an application and you need to manage that application, these tools can be used. And JVM with a combination of libraries is called JRE. Okay. That is Java runtime environment. Okay. We'll get to know it more deeper and deeper once we are actually coding and actually running the code. Okay. Suraj, I'm so sorry, I can't speak fast. The reason for that is we have to make everyone understand that. And I agree, not everyone could be comfortable in English, but I still need to use that. And I do use that already. So speaking slow is best, right? Okay. So guys, JRE, basically, for example, if I tell you JVM, I told you that Java applications runs over here. So this is home for Java applications, right? So they need JVM to run. For example, if you go somewhere, you need a home to live, right? Am I correct? Now, such things. So for JVM, for code to run, there are some utilities and tools provided by Java to you. So that I'm calling as Java libraries. And Java libraries in combination with the JVM is called JI. Okay. Now guys, when you have a development kit with you as well, we'll come to the development kit. When you have a development kit with you as well, development kit and capabilities with you as well. When you get this, wait, I'm just scrolling. When you have this with you, the combination of everything is called a JDK. That is Java Development Kit. Now, why is it called a JDK? Guys, we'll be working in this domain at JDK level. Why? Because eventually you're going to code and we will have the development kit with us and capabilities with us so that you can build Java applications and run on JVM. Okay? Make sense? So this development kit consists of a lot of things. For example, a compiler, and a runner, and runner is based on JVM, some Java libraries that Java helps you already with, and these are your capabilities on learning how to code. So combination of JRE and development kit is called JDK, right? JVM is, it's not a compiler or an interpreter, it's a runner, Avinash. So this is basically the complete Java is compiler based, it's not interpreter based. I can tell you that. Okay. Yes, Saurav, you were actually correct. You were correct. Guys, any doubts in this one? Yes, Gurpreet. Gurmeet, I'm so sorry. Mispronouncing your name. Any doubts from you, Gurmeet?
No, sir. I'm sorry I couldn't.
No worries. Please take care of it in future.
Yeah, done.
Yes. Yes, Mohammed Nadeem. Okay. Yes, Vishant. Are you there? Hi, Vishant. Guys, you're putting our hands up, but you have not even tested your microphones. That is bad. Yes, Rajneesh.
Yes,
Hi,
sir.
Rajneesh.
Actually, sir, in JVM, there are so many things, class loader and heap memory. What is the purpose of this things?
The class loader and everything?
Yeah, yeah.
Did I mention anything on the class loader? All right.
Yes, sir.
So let's get that right now. Okay. Guys, what I told you, we'll be going from very basic to the extended things, okay, to the advanced things.
Hello.
So let's know the basic things first, but get proficient in that, and then we'll go to the advanced things. Okay. Yes, Vishant.
Yeah, hi. Actually, am I audible to you?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. So as you mentioned that JVM, right? It runs Java applications. Yeah. So it is. So that means, and one query have been raised regarding in its platform independent, as you mentioned it right earlier.
Correct.
So I just want to know, like, what is exactly the Java virtual machine? It is some kind of a specification that we need to install in our system, or like what is it?
See, Vishant, when you'll be installing Java in your systems, okay?
Okay.
So what will happen is it will install everything for you: JDK, JRE, and JVM.
Okay.
Okay. And JVM is a must. Why? Even if you can install only JRE as well, but JVM is a must. The reason is you'll create Java application, but where will you run that, right?
Okay. So, and just can you just repeat this development kit and capabilities, because I didn't get that part.
Development kit is the ability to code. Okay. Capability is just ability to code. Okay.
Okay.
That depends completely on you. And development kit are the, you can say, the software provided to you to basically enable you to code.
Okay. 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 So that means without this development kit, we will not be able to run the code.
You won't be able to code, not run the code. You'll be able to run the code using JRE and JVM, but you won't be able to code that.
Okay. 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 Fine. Thank you.
Tata, what's a kit? It's a general English term, right? For example, you have a medical kit at your home. A kit, right? So guys, what I'll do is right now, because we are at the very beginning of the lecture, I'm going to use very layman languages, and I'm going to go on a very higher level. But eventually we start studying, okay, and we start understanding a little bit about things. So then I'll keep on moving advanced, okay, so that it does not confuse you. We are just listening new terms every time, every minute, so that it does not confuse you. Okay. I hope it works, right? Rajneesh, you still have a doubt?
No, sir.
Yes. Hi, Rajneesh.
I don't have doubt.
Yes, Rajneesh, tell me.
No, sir, I do not have any doubt.
Okay. Guys, in case you have raised your hand and you don't have a doubt, please put your hand down, because
Sorry.
see, it's still wasted about 30 seconds, right? Yes. Hi, Akshay. Akshay, I'm so sorry you're not audible. Nope, still no. Okay. Yes, Sagar. Sagar.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sagar, tell me.
Sir, can you repeat the complete scenario of this?
Sorry?
Can you repeat the complete scenario of this? What is JRE,
You want me to?
JD,
No.
JVM?
Sagar, see, once I've told you things, you can put up your doubts, but if you are asking me to explain everything again, so that does not make sense, right? You have any doubt?
So in a fast way.
Sagar,
in a fast way.
You need to listen what I'm saying, okay?
So I have only one query in development kit and a capability.
Okay, let's see. Development kit and capability are a crucial part of JDK, okay? Because development kit and capabilities along with the JRE make the Java development kit, right? Now, what do you mean by a development kit and capabilities? So capability is the ability to code, okay? And development kit are the tools provided to you that help you to code, okay?
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
Now you had a specific doubt, we would have wasted about 15 minutes again. Yes, Ansab.
Sir, you were saying that, JVM is the one, that lets you run Java applications, right?
Right.
So let's assume that you make an app out of Java. So just to run that, do you have to install Java in another system?
Yeah, you can. You can install just the JVM as well, or you can do the packaging. You build it, you have a package with you, and you can directly run it somewhere.
Without the JVM, is it?
You need to have JVM for running Java applications.
So this, like, all the systems have that inbuilt.
So see, what happens is internally what happens is when a Java application is combined, okay, when a Java application is built, it installs a Java installer internally, JVM installer internally. And when you install that package in your computer, a JVM is automatically installed as well.
Oh, so something like a hidden thing.
Yeah, you can say that. It generally runs in the combination, okay? So it installs, along with the application, it installs the JVM as well. Okay, not every time, but a lot of times. Okay. Guys, clear on this one? Sagar, you have it out again?
No, sir.
So please put your hand down.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry.
Now, so guys, everyone agrees that this one is required by developers? Everyone agrees that? Right? Now, if this one is required by developers, so obviously developer would be working on a computer or some system, right? And hence this JDK depends upon the platform. So JDK is not platform independent. Okay? It's platform dependent because developer would need a software to work upon, and that could be platform dependent, and that could vary from platform to platform. Okay? Okay. Now, and guys, coming to this JRE, these Java libraries and usable tools are too much dependent upon the platform because they need to know the internal platform to work. Okay. For example, if you have a wooden house, okay, you have a wooden house versus you have a concrete house, your tools are going to be different, right? The platform is different on which they need to be used. Am I correct? So these tools can very much depend upon the platform. So this is also, JRE is also platform dependent. Agreed with me? Why am I calling JDK and JRE as platform dependent? And as we already discussed, JVM is not platform dependent, it is platform independent. So out of these three, only JVM is platform independent. Okay. Everyone? Yes, Jahid.
Yes, hello, sir. So I actually am not from this background, so it is a bit difficult for me to understand. However, things which you explained, like the platform independent and you used another term.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm unable to recall. So someone also mentioned in the chat box. So like, please could you explain that or what these terms like platform independent or something like that, which you said?
Okay, Jai, I guess I told that earlier as well, but I'll tell you what is a platform. Right now, you can relate a platform to an operating system. Windows,
Okay.
Linux, Windows 97.
Okay. Yeah.
They,
Got it.
you can assume platform to be that. Okay. So platform dependent means, for example, if something is very agnostic to the platform, for example, okay, I'll give a real world example. Okay. Okay, just let's take an example for home only. For example, Jahid, homes in India are made up of concrete, bricks, and right? Or you can say in Southern Asia, it's made up of that. But generally in the world, it's made of wood and insulation, right? But the purpose is the same, right?
Correct.
So the platform on which they are built is different, right?
Correct.
So that's an real world example of platform in computer sciences or software development. You can say platform. Windows is different. Windows would be working differently. Linux would be working differently. Okay. So anything that is dependent, for example, that has to change to work on a different platform is called platform dependent because it's made up of one particular platform. But something that could run anywhere. For example, you can have your food anywhere, right? It's not necessary. So that is platform dependent, independent.
So whatever I have understood, like the platform independent is something which can run on a particular platform, but which is independent that can run anywhere, right?
You must have installed games sometime in your computer, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So you remember that there used to be some requirements for the game that this Windows have to be there, this Windows have to be there.
Absolutely, yeah.
And some games used to be like they didn't have any requirement, just go and install that, right?
Yeah, correct.
So some games are platform dependent and some were platform independent.
Okay, yeah. Thanks.
Example now. Okay. Yes, Vishant.
Yeah, hello. So sorry for disturbing again, but I just have one query. You mentioned it earlier that Java is a platform independent, right? And JRE, JDK, and JVM are the components of Java, right? So but you're mentioning like JVM is platform independent and JRE and JDK are platform dependent. So how can like this happen? Like, can you?
Okay. See, Vishant, JVM is a smaller component of Java, right?
Okay.
So JVM, when I said it is platform independent, right? It can, like I told you, why is it independent, right?
Yeah, right.
Now JRE is JVM plus something. Okay. Now this plus makes JRE as platform dependent. Again, JRE is platform dependent and JRE is a part of JDK. So obviously JDK is also platform dependent.
Okay. So then overall Java can also become platform independent. Like
that depends, Vishant, how you are using that. For example, if you're using it for developer purpose, it is platform dependent. If you're just using it like a user, for example, in your phone or a laptop, computer, then it's platform independent.
Okay, so that means Java is not particularly for platform.
It depends on how you're going to use it. Why are you going to use it for? If you're going to use it for development, obviously it's not platform independent.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Rajneesh, quickly.
Actually, can you say is क्या आप पूरा सेशन आप ही टीच करेंगे कोई और एग्रीमेंट होने के बाद?
Yes, Rajneesh. I hope I am able to teach you guys.
Then okay for you. Okay for me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, I hope I was clear. Rajneesh, can you please put your hand down, please? Guys, we are not school-going students. Like, can't get the instructions. You guys are pretty grown up, and you need to like adhere to that. Okay. Now, guys, just a question from you guys. Do you feel we are moving fast? We are moving slow? If you say we are moving slow, I'm happy to hear that. Fast, slow. Okay, that's fine. Saurabh, raise your hand. I'll get you down. गाइस शर्माना नहीं है, हैंड रेज करो, डाउट्स क्लियर करेंगे। गाइस यू नीड टू बी इंटरेक्टिव। अगर आपको डाउट है हैंड रेज करो, कहाँ कंफ्यूज हो बताओ, कहाँ कंफ्यूज हो बताओ ना। हाँ आई एम रेडी टू। गाइस प्रॉब्ली इफ यू टेल मी इन 2 लेक्चर्स बाद आप मुझे बताओगे कि सर वो वाली चीज नहीं समझ आई थी, मैंने तब जान के पूछी नहीं क्योंकि मैं शर्मा गया था, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू आंसर यू। यस अनिक।
सर क्लासेस हिंदी में हो सकता है क्या?
Anik, like I mentioned in the beginning, again, this is a repeated point, Anik. So I ask you guys to take care of this one. Why we are using English? Because English is probably more common over here and on public platforms right now. So that's why we are going to use English. But I'll try to use Hindi in between, but I can't vouch on that. मतलब मैं ट्राई कर लूंगा हिंदी ज्यादा बोलने की, बट उस पे हम प्रॉमिस नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि इंग्लिश ज्यादा
सर मिक्स कर लेना थोड़ा थोड़ा।
I'll try to do that, Vanik, but the thing is, if I mix it up, I'll have to repeat the complete thing again. Okay? So I can speak slowly. You can raise your hand in case you have doubt. I can specifically tell you on that one. If it's not, if you don't ask me to repeat everything, but I can cater your doubts in Hindi as well. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Guys, बहुत freely class करेंगे. We'll chill out. We'll do everything. Yes, Abhishek, quickly. Guys, whenever you're raising your hand, please keep your hand on unmute because it takes a lot of, it disturbs about 5 to 10 seconds. Yes, Abhishek.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
Yes, Abhishek.
सर यहाँ पे जैसे आपने 3 कंपोनेंट्स के बारे में लिखाया, तो जरूरी नहीं है कि सभी नोट कर लिए होंगे, तो कृपया प्लीज सर आप ना पूछ लिया करें जैसे ही कंप्लीट होता है कि क्या आपने लिख लिया या नहीं। अगर आपने JVM लिखा तो JVM का डिफिनीशन या फिर उसका एग्जांपल्स सर ऐसे तो क्लियर करेंगे तो ज्यादा बेटर होगा सर।
Okay. So Abhishek, I guess I'll tell you a better practice. So we can discuss if you have some other pointer on this one. So what I say is that during your lecture, focus on the lecture itself because we are already moving. We are going to move very slow already. So if you start waiting for everyone to write that up, we won't be able to progress. So I guess the best approach is if you need to write that or you need to you've missed something, you missed something on writing, so you can go through the recorded lecture and again do that. Okay, I guess it's a fair choice, everyone. Yes, Adarsh.
Good evening.
Yes, Adarsh, good evening. Please, can you quickly forward your doubt, please?
Yeah, actually, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि जावा जैसे इंडिपेंडेंट प्लेटफॉर्म रहता है, कोई भी एप्लीकेशन जो है मैक में या लिनक्स में किसी में भी ऑपरेट कर सकते हैं, बट आपने इसको डिफरेंशिएट कैसे किया कि JVM is dependent, Java library is dependent?
Okay,
मेरे को यहाँ पर कंफ्यूजन है इसको।
Okay, you want me to explain why is it platform independent or dependent?
Yeah.
Okay, so देखो JVM, like I told you, like you saw your same application runs at multiple places, so that runs with the help of JVM. So that's why it's platform independent. That's why it's able to run at multiple platforms. Now these Java tools and library, what reasoning that I gave you is consider JVM as a home of running applications. So if you consider it in real life, there are multiple kinds of home. And if you stay in multiple different kinds of home, probably they'll be using different tools to maintain the house. For example, it's a wooden house, it will be using different set of tools. It's a concrete house, it will be using different set of tools, probably a hammer and a drill. So this is very much dependent upon the type of platform it's working upon. So that's why it's platform dependent. And JDK is a plus to JRE, obviously something it's platform dependent and it's just adding a capability over there. So obviously JDK is also platform dependent. Adarsh, I hope I was able to explain you this time. Yes, Avinash. Oh, we missed Ritesh. Guys, can you please quickly unmute Avinash? Yes, Ritesh, can you unmute yourself, please? Avinash, how many times do I need to answer that? Have I answered that before? Guys, look at Avinash.
Hello.
Yes.
हेलो सर मैं रितेश भाई बोल रहा हूँ।
Yes, Ritesh, tell me.
हेलो सर मैं डाउट मेरा एक क्लियर करना था कि जैसे मान लीजिए मेरा ये क्लास ज्वाइन करने का बेसिस ग्रेजुएशन है।
Sorry?
मतलब मैं ये जो क्लास ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ मेरा बेसिस ग्रेजुएशन है, ठीक है, सिंपल बीए है, ठीक है। तो मान लीजिए मैं क्लास कर कर जॉब ज्वाइन कर लेता हूँ और बाद में अगर कंपनी वाले मुझे थ्रू आउट कर दें तो उसके बाद मैं क्या करूँगा?
अच्छा, तो रितेश आपने ये क्लास कब ज्वाइन की है?
मतलब आज से ही मैं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पास कोई टेक्निकल डिग्री बीटेक या बीसीए एमसीए ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मेरे पास।
आपने ये क्लास
सिंपल
कितने बजे
ग्रेजुएशन है।
आपने ये क्लास कितने बजे ज्वाइन की है?
ये मैंने 9:30 में किया था।
तो आपने 9:30 किया होगा, तो शायद मैं ये आंसर दे चुका हूँ ऑलरेडी, राइट? मतलब इसका आंसर है कि ये वाले डाउट्स हम इंस्ट्रक्टर सेशन में नहीं करेंगे, राइट? थैंक यू रितेश। Avinash, I guess even your daughter is quite similar. Yes, Junaid. Guys, please get in context to the instruction class that is being taught.
हेलो सर।
Yes, Junaid.
यस सर, मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि मेरा एक फ्रेंड है, मैं हम दोनों ने साथ में इस कोर्स के लिए एनरोल किया है, लेकिन
Sorry,
वो
sir.
कोई
Sorry,
हाँ
Junaid. We are not talking about this one.
नो नहीं सर, मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि वो
Yes, Amisha. Guys, thoda sa, like, can we have a little sense, like the kind of questions we are asking? I'm not refraining from answering, but that is not even dependent upon the lecture that is being taught about. Yes, Amisha.
Sir, can you speak little bit slow because I didn't get much. So I think you can understand my problem.
Yeah, I agree on that, Amisha. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I'll take that. Okay. I'll make sure I speak slow. Okay.
Yes.
In case I still start speaking fast, just ping on a message that it's going fast. I'll start speaking slowly. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Great. This is kind of a feedback that I require. So this will be fine. Thank you, Amisha. Yes, Deepak.
हेलो सर।
Yes,
गुड
Deepak.
इवनिंग
Good evening.
सर। एक्चुअली आई एम उपेन पवार, बट मेरा फ्रेंड ये चला रहा है और मैं एक्चुअली सौरभ सर की क्लास में हूँ।
Okay, Deepak, can we get on the topic?
सर मुझे आपके साथ पढ़ना है।
Deepak, please, guys, are you raising your hand for such? Deepak, I'm glad that you're saying that. But Deepak, this is not a platform, guys. Please, can you stop behaving like college school going students?
सॉरी सर, सॉरी।
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
Guys, you guys are mature. You guys are in college. You're going to get placed. So can we stop doing that? And Krishnan, I read your message once. You don't need to type it again and again. Okay. Guys, everyone is a big person now. क्या कर रहे हो यार? थोड़ा तो बड़ों की तरह behave करो. Right? Yes, Himanshu.
Where will be used for the coding?
Sorry?
अभी कोडिंग के लिए कौन सा सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करेंगे अपन?
Okay, very good question. So we'll be using the in-house platform that is provided by Newton's, that is available on the Newton website itself. Some way kar rahe honge. Okay, I'll tell you more that you can use personally as well, but we'll be using that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Pradhuman, should I take that as a compliment? Okay. Yes, Nazish. Pradhuman, I'll take care of that. Yes. Yes, Nazish. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing.
What is Java library? What is Java library and how to use usual tool utilizes?
We'll use it. We'll use it. Nazish, once we get on the coding part, we'll go there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Please explain Java library something.
Java libraries are simple tools that are provided by Java for you to run Java applications. Okay. This is just a definition. We'll do it practically as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, Bharat.
I checked the assignment section in this Newton School app website. There I type code, but it comes it gives
Bharat,
a and same
Bharat.
sir same code I copied in Eclipse app, Java Eclipse app. Then there it corrected.
Bharat, what I'm trying to tell you is that let me get on the coding and we'll do that. We'll be clear of this. Okay, let the time come.
Code was same, but it was not executing in the Newton School, but was executing in Eclipse. How is that possible?
भरत पहले एक बारी पहुंच जाए, कोडिंग कर लूं, स्टार्ट कर लूं आपके सामने कोडिंग, हम वो भी डिस्कस कर लेंगे. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा, मैं तो कोडिंग करवाऊंगा ना आपको, है ना?
नहीं, कोड सेम होता, कोड सेम था, लेकिन वो एक्लिप्स में हुआ, लेकिन नोडस्को में हो नहीं रहा था. ऐसे क्यों हो रहा है सर?
Bharat, do you know what you're discussing with me right now? Bharat, we'll get to that point.
नहीं सर, असाइनमेंट कर रहा होता मैं अभी दिए हुए.
भरत, आज आपका पहला लेक्चर है.
यस सर.
तो पहले पहुंच तो लेने दो, पहले थ्योरी तो पूरी कर लेने दो, मुझे कोडिंग पे आ तो लेने दो.
ओके सर.
बताऊंगा, सब बताऊंगा, क्यों हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है.
यस.
Yes, Vikas.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm audible.
Yes, audible.
Sir, how many lecture we take to
Vikas,
cover?
so sorry, I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
Yes, Aman. Yes, Aman. Aman, I'm so sorry, we are not able to hear you. Anup, I agree. I'm asking someone or I'm telling someone, college, school jate bachche mat bano, but I don't think that gives you the power to comment on anyone. Okay. Okay. So guys, now we are going to come to some terminologies in coding that we'll be using while coding. That what does everything and like some general term, what do they mean? For example, in English, we have some terms like grammar, right? So what is called a full stop, next line, space, right? These are very basic terms in writing writing something, right? Right? Is that correct? Everyone, for example, you're writing English. You're writing in English. You'll be having a full stop, right? So you need to know the meaning of full stop. It's a very general term over there. For example, if I say that something is called a word, write a word, and you need to know what does a word mean? What is the meaning of that English word? For that English word, what's the definition of this? Okay, what's the definition of this? Right? What's the definition of this? Right? In English, if you're reading any kind of language, you need to know these things, right? For example, if I ask you, write a sentence, and you'll say, I don't even know what a sentence means, right? You need to tell me what is a sentence. Are you clear? So we are going to do these kind of terminologies in coding, and then we'll start the code. Okay? Everyone? Now I'll come to that. Okay. Now guys, I'll tell you some terms like constants, and I'll tell you some variables. Let's come on these two terms. Okay. Now, as constants is something which has a never not changing value. Okay. For example, a, or let's say 1. Does the value of 1 change ever? Does the value of my name changes ever? Does this change ever? Or does a decimal change ever? Do they change? Do they ever change? Do they ever change, guys? No. So these kind of things are called constants. Okay. Right? Now, what do you mean by data? What do you mean by data? Kanhaiya says number are changing. Kanhaiya, if I say you 5 is going to remain 5 only, right? 5 is going to remain 5 only. Is that correct? So they don't change, right? If I say something is 5, something's value is 5, is that going to change? No. For example, there's a 5 rupee coin. Is its value going to change? No, right? Everyone? So are you clear on the constants? Now, what is data? Data is information. Okay. Data is information. Okay. Or you can say a set of information. Now, data can be anything, right? Anything that has a meaning, right? So it could be class name, number of people in the Zoom meeting, the questions that you are asking, the complete chat, or you can say what's the text written over here, or you take a screenshot. That's data, right? Yes, very good, Yash. Facts and statistically collected information together for any reference or analysis. Nice. Probably you took it off Google, but even if you did, I'm really proud of you, Yash. Yes, data means facts and figures. Wow, I'm getting such cool definitions, guys. Even I wouldn't have be able to explain it this better. Okay, oh, we have a raised hand. Yes, Rajneesh. Yes, Rajneesh. Rajneesh Pal.
Yeah, sir, I'm there, but I didn't remember what I asked a question. I forget because you are teaching my methods. I asked the question.
You're not audible. You're not audible. There's a lot of disturbance.
Yes. Yes, sir, I'm there.
Your voice is not audible, Rajneesh. There's a disturbance. Okay. Guys, any doubts on constants and data? Any doubts on constant and data? Then we'll discuss a little bit more. Please raise your hand. Yes, Saurabh, tell me.
The constant means values never change, right? For example, pi.
Correct. Whose value is never, it's fixed, right? Yes, Anik. I hope Saurabh will put your hand down.
Sir, constants part थोड़ा ये करेंगे, repeat करेंगे.
Constant, Anik, constant means the value that is not going to change, that remains constant. Constant का जो basic meaning होता है, right? अब, for example, 1 की value change होगी? नहीं, right? So it remains 1 only. So that's why it's called a constant. My name, for example, that's Shubham. That value is not going to change unless I do so practically, just telling them. A, alphabets, A, E, I, O, U, the vowels, they're never going to change. So they are constants. Yes, Ritesh.
Sir, everything we will return there, that is constant.
Ritesh, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Okay. Yes, Saurabh.
Sir, constants थोड़ा explain कर सकते हैं?
Yes, I'm telling you, na. There's numbers, and numbers are constant only. Names, alphabets, your special characters, these are constants only. Are they going to change ever?
Okay, sir.
No, right? Correct. Guys, I've got the statement a lot that constants are also data. Yes, they're data only. Correct. You guys are absolutely correct. Okay. Now guys, what are variables? First of all, I'll come to one more thing. Something is called a data type. Okay. Now guys, what a data type means, it resembles very much with the name. Like it says, that's a type of data. Okay. Now, a type of data could be very different thing. Either it could be a number, either it could be a string, right? Is that correct? Something could be a number or a string, right? I'll come to that. Everyone, guys, if you have more names of the data types, please don't add it to the chat. I will be coming to that. Okay. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 200 strings. ABC, A, B, C, Shubham, Saurabh, Apur, right? These are the two kinds of data that are possible. Or you can say something called it's true or false as well, right? Such, jhoot, Sahi galat, right? Everyone, guys, the type of data, this type of data we call it as Boolean. Okay, Boolean. We call it as Boolean. Okay, everyone, when you just need to mention something as true or false, you mention it as it is a Boolean. Okay, now guys, this number can be separated into multiple data types. Now guys, number can have decimal or it could have a proper value. It either could be a decimal or a proper value. Everyone, so if it has a proper value and no decimal value, it is called an integer. Okay, that is definitely called an integer in mathematics only. I guess everyone would be knowing this term already, right? Guys, and if there are decimal values, so they are double float. Double and float. These are two different data types. I'll tell you what these means, guys. When we'll be doing the implementation, we'll discuss these. Okay, but whenever you need to assign a number, whenever you need to write a number and you need to write a decimal number, you will be using a double or a float. When you use it, you will be using it, how you will be using it will be taught. Okay, right now I'm just telling you that there is something called a double or a float. And what's the meaning of that? Oh, there's long as well. I'm so sorry. I'll come to that. Guys, are we clear between in a number that could be a double or float or integer? Everyone, for example, a number which is with a decimal 1.2, 1.2222224, 3.14, for example, you need to store the value of pi. That's in double or float, right? Basically, double is just a decimal number, 1.2, 2.3. Okay. Now guys, a string, we have a 1.2, 2.3, for example, double 1.2, float, integer 1, 10, 9, 8. Now, a string can be basically it can be segregated. It can be just a string or it could be a character. Okay. Now, when I say string, a string means like Shubham. Does it consist of multiple characters? Guys, does a string consist of, is this containing multiple characters? Text, yes, good one, Yash. Right? So this is called a string. And when I refer to as character, this is just one single character. A, B, C, D. Even this is a character now. If you see, a character is embedded between two single quotes. Okay? A character is always embedded between two single quotes. Okay? So even one, or you can say two, even this is a character. But this is a string. All right. Now, guys, everyone is clear between what is a number? Basically, there are some data types called double, long, don't get too long, double, float, integer, string, character, Boolean, right? Okay, we have doubts. Yes, Saurabh. Yes, Saurabh, tell me. Apoor, Anup, I'm so sorry. Anup?
यस सर, ये डबल और फ्लोट में डिफरेंस क्या है जब दोनों एक डेसिमल डिक्लेयर करते हैं तो?
Anup, right now we are just okay, because we are in the very beginning lecture. What we'll consider is what do they support, okay, and not that what is the difference. Once we start using that, we'll get the difference, okay.
Okay,
but just, right now you just need to know there is something called a double, something called a float that supports decimal numbers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Clear? You got my intent, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Ritesh.
Sir, in string and character, why you put a double comma In both, what is the use of this comma?
Okay. Whenever something is denoted between double quotes, this is not a comma, this is quotes. Whenever
Okay.
something is denoted between double quotes, it's a string. Whenever something is denoted between a single quotation, that's a character. But plus, it just has to be one single character only then inside the double quotes, the single quotes. Okay. You can't write a character like AB. This is wrong.
Okay.
This is wrong. Okay. This is not a character. Okay. Saurav, I used that for separation. Yes, Ritesh, tell me. Yes, Vishant.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, actually, as you mentioned that in characters, the term you used, that is A, B, and C, D, and numericals 1 and 2, right? So we were using the same and denotions as an integer too. So what is the difference, and how will we gonna know that that is a string or that is an integer?
You mean this one as in integers as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So in integers, do you see a single quotation?
Oh, no.
No, right? So whenever it's enclosed between a single quotation, that's
No, but there you use the constants, in that you use double quotation as well. So
Yeah,
okay, that is a part of data.
Yes, that is so that these are strings. This is a string. This is a string. This is a decimal or a float. This is an integer.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Aman. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Aman. I muted you by mistake. Yes, Aman. So sorry, Aman, you're not audible. Yes, Saurabh.
Hello.
Yes, Aman. Yes, sir. Aman, tell me. Saurabh, tell me.
सर स्ट्रिंग को सर सिंगल कोट्स में भी लिख सकते हैं ना?
No. That's the difference I told you. Okay. That is a character only, but it's still supported in coding. How, why, we'll deal with it later. But ideally, string is always in double quotes. Guys, can we please put our hand down for whoever the doubt has been catered? I see a lot of people still raising their hand. Ritesh, Saurabh, you're one of those. Yes, Ajay. Apurv, I hope you got your answer as well. Saurabh, मैंने long बताया ही नहीं है अभी. Yes, Ajay.
सर जैसे आपने बताया स्ट्रिंग है, इंटीजर है. अगर if we change value, if we put a value in integer place, we put a value of string, then system gives some error. Yes, sir. This pass your question.
Obviously, error देगा. मेरे को एक बात बताओ. You go on a weighing machine, okay?
Okay, sir.
And weighing machine में you put money and you get your weight, right?
Right, sir.
What if you put your money and it tells you your name? What will you say? Is that the kind of data you wanted?
Yes, sir.
For example, if you ask me, sir, what is your age? And I tell you Shubham. What's the thing that you're going to say to me? You got my context, Ajay? Obviously, it's a different kind of data, right? Saurabh, you're not able to unmute. Okay. So guys, clear on this one? Everyone, that there is something called data type. Data type means the type of data. That could be decimal, float, integer, string, character. I'll come to Boolean again, because I guess a lot of people had the doubt. Guys, Boolean just means a true or false. Saying something a true is not a string, is not something else, or yes or no. That's not a string or something, but you can denote that as Boolean. That means true or false. Okay. Yes, Nadeem.
Sir, is there any mentor session today?
Nadeem, you guys must have got the notification. I have no idea on that one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. So guys, any doubts on this one? Now what we'll be doing tomorrow is that I'll be explaining you what a variable is And tomorrow we'll start with a little bit of coding once our variable definition is done. All right. All right, guys, I hope I was not fast today. This was our first lecture. We are going very slow. Today we just did about what is basically what does a constant mean, what does a data type mean, and we'll be discussing more and more. And guys, it will get extended more and more. Now this person, Nayal, has actually bugged a lot of messages. Full stack and full stack web development. Yes, they are different, Nayal. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, Aman has it out. Yes, Aman, can we have your doubt quickly, please? No, Mohammed, you need to note it down, or you need to visit the lecture recording. All right. Yes, Amit, quickly, guys, no more hands, please.
Sir,
Aman, you're not.
actually, I want to help regarding the Slack link. Actually, I'm not able to join the Slack channel.
Okay.
Since it is showing that the link has been expired.
Do you have an email with the coordinator?
Yeah, I got an email. I tried to join with the same link, but it is showing that the link has been expired.
Okay, wait, I'll just ping the coordinator right now. Okay. Amit. Okay, I've pinged him. All right. All right, guys. I pinged him. Guys, you can ping your name to Amit, and I'll just ask the course coordinator to revise that and do that. Okay. I'll just ask him to revise every student. That will be better. Okay, because I guess there are a number of students. Okay. Thank you, Sanka. I hope I'll be able to teach you guys. All right, guys. Good night. See you tomorrow. So, guys, tomorrow just make sure that you're clear with these definitions, and we'll be starting that. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Good night. Have a great night. Bye-bye.